Good evening, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Natural One. They're all laughing because we just asked everyone if they had gone to the bathroom.
It's all about party humor here, guys.
I'm pure chat.
Yes. I am your dungeon master, Bo Christian Williams, and I'm here with marvelous people. Welcome back, everyone. It's so good to see you guys.
Jello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, Jello.
Doing well?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Anybody?
Doing good?
Doing great.
yeah.
Doing
Feeling
fine.
pumped?
Doing
Yeah.
Back
I'm
living?
excited.
Back-
I'm
no.
excited. Hey, we're going to try and make it through the recap, all the way to the recap, before 45 minutes has elapsed. That would be cool.
Wow.
Yeah, believe it or not, we're going to do our best. So keep us honest, guys. It is 7:03 when we started, so 7:48, that's the time to beat. Okay. Okay.
We lost 15 viewers. Oh my god!
We're going to start out with our sponsors. Gordon Biersch, of course, is sponsoring us. Love their beer. Right now I am drinking the Cliffhanger Marzen, which is very good. I do love their full pressure Pilsner as well. Very, very good stuff. Thank you, Gordon Biersch, for the support and the booze. Very nice. So check out Gordon Biersch, everyone. It's nice. Okay. So Thomas is going to put a Game Castle affiliate link in the chat, and Game Castle is a local shop, a gaming store here in the Bay Area, but also branching out throughout the nation. They're popping up all over the place. You guys can go and check it out. If you pre-order anything with them, you get 20% off that pre-order. Yeah, super cool. He's going to put the link in there for you guys in chat for Game Castle, which is very, very cool. So thanks, Game Castle. All right.
Say thank you.
Of course. Our third, Libris Arcana.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
As we said
Yes.
nervously, we are men of our words.
We are. We're men of our words.
Beats
I
sweat.
I got mine like 2 days ago. When did you get yours?
You know, when's the 24th?
Yesterday? Today. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I did it then.
Well done. A man of your word, however.
To the very last second.
Across there.
Still counts. Still counts.
On the way here.
You can go on to Libris Arcana. They are a dice subscription company. Monthly dice subscriptions. Actually, I got my notification just yesterday that my dice had shipped. So, yeah, excited to get those dice. These mini dice that I like to use are from Libris Arcana as well, which I just adore. LIBRIS, Libris Arcana. If you type in the code CHAOS during checkout, you get 20% off your order. Period. Off your order, which is what I did.
And what I have remembered to do.
There you go. Hey, well done.
What did Bo text me again?
My little boy's all grown up.
So did you
Buying dice.
choose a dice, or did you just pick on a random slot?
Oh no, they send you what they send you. It's
They send you what
every
they send
single
you.
month they
Ah,
send
cool.
you a dice delivery of what their
That's a
stuff is.
surprise and it's exciting.
Yes, yes it is. I really wish I had gotten in during the Hawaiian sunset dice. Those were really,
Those
really
are so
cool.
pretty.
Yeah. But no problem anymore. So, well done.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
And they got great ones coming up.
Yes.
I was seeing, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, excited.
I don't have pictures yet, but the names. There's Soulstone dice coming up. They're
Yeah.
coming soon. I can't wait.
Soulstone
Yeah,
dice?
I don't know what
That
they
sounds
look like.
awesome.
They,
Sounds like
they,
Soulstone?
they spark my imagination. I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
Sounds fit for a dragonborn.
Or Thanos.
Or a
What did
warlock,
it cost?
because they have soul.
Everything.
I said, or you know, a warlock if you're playing. Wow.
It's true. Yeah, World of Warcraft. Yeah. Played that for 5-6 years.
Same.
5-6 seconds.
5-6 seconds.
Yeah. Did you know you could jump in that game?
Yeah.
I didn't before.
Spacebar.
You can actually dance too. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. I'm really excited for the Libris Arcana stuff. Again, as soon as we get them in here, we play them here on stream, both on Chaos Agents and on Natural One, and then we give them away. So make sure you take a look. You can get some really cool ones. In fact, I think, Kelly, you got some really cool ones.
I do have some really cool ones from them, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
they're really gorgeous. I was very lucky to get them.
They're like lavender crystals.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're all smoky in there.
Yeah.
Quite pleased. Thank you, Libris.
Thank you. Okay, guys. So, we have an amazing community. community. Yeah, I got started early. We have an amazing community. Some of that wine drunk from last episode that we didn't even get to. We have an amazing community, and one person in particular has done something really awesome. And I'm going to send it over to...
Oh, yeah. Hi. So we, our wonderful Dwendalin, who's been watching, who's been a fan since the beginning of QNC. He has just done an amazing thing for us. But he also has a sister who crafted this for us.
Wow.
It's a relic. She sculpted it herself and put everything in, and it is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She put the crystals. You've got labradorite and quartz, and then I think there's some iron-infused quartz there, some citrine, and then just these things. So I actually have a little bit of a backstory that I'm going to read that she sent me.
Let's go ahead and put this in the center so we can
Yes,
get a shot.
absolutely. Also, freeze my hands.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, and
the
there's
QNC logo, too.
Yeah, it's
With the 20 right
amazing,
there as
and she's it's actually a really incredible story of her struggles, and too, because she actually has a Pinterest page, which I will give you in a minute, but she had some injury to her neck, or her having some problems, and so she actually has numbness of her hands, and she still works on this, and it's
Wow.
therapeutic for her to work with her hands to do these type of things. And she has a Pinterest page. You can find her at Nature Woodland under Cheyenne Johnson. Please go over to that. I think she'll actually be in Twitch tonight, Darling Danger.
Wonderful.
Yeah, she's watching with everyone. It's awesome. So you did such an incredible, amazing job on this, and I have a little bit of backstory that she wanted to share with me on this. And she said, as a young lady, I used to play with or watch my brother David play, which is Dwendalin. And she always enjoyed the adventure, the stories, and the fantasy atmosphere. The fantasy worlds have always had my heart and imagination. So being that we all do D&D, she wanted to make something in that, because she has seen how much David Dwendalin has loved it, and she really loves it. And so think of this as going on a quest for this magical relic to retrieve it, because it has all the magical components together for quest and chaos. You would come across it old, covered in growth, and hidden from the world until you discover it on your quest. It holds special magical powers when all of you are together. To me, that's just...
Her saying, don't split the party.
That's a beautiful way to say it, though.
That's on me. This is
All right, fine.
throw shade, why don't you? But no, thank you so much, Cheyenne, for doing this. And you should definitely check out her page, her Pinterest page. She has a little shop on there, and she's doing magical beasts. She's doing dragon eyes right now. It's amazing. She's got such an incredible story that she shared with me, and I'm just sharing it a little bit with you.
That's brilliant.
So yeah, it will really help her. Hope she's trying to find a neurologist, well, so she can get the surgery done, and that will help.
Wonderful.
Selling these arts that she
wonderful.
did.
Well, it's absolutely gorgeous.
It is.
And
So thank you.
So much attention to detail. It's
Mm-hmm.
really
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
very
It's amazing.
detailed.
To me, it just makes it much more powerful that she doesn't have a lot of feeling in her hands doing it. So it just makes that artwork that much more incredible.
wow. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Dwendalin, and thank you, Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Dangerous Darling, or Darling Dangerous. Thank you so much.
We're going to have to put this up.
Yeah.
It's got a little hook there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in studio.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Above your
Definitely
spilled
needs to
drink
go.
sign.
I haven't spilled in over a month. Can I get a thumbs up on that one?
Here.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
There it is.
Got it.
Don't
got
give him
it.
that finger. That's horrible.
That's not a thumb.
So she doesn't have a name for the relic, so,
The relic sounds good.
The relic.
Or
like
if
it.
you
I'm
guys
into
have
it.
a really brilliant name and you guys want to share maybe a name, maybe we can choose one based on what you guys have put in.
Nothing containing tacos or cheese, please.
Please don't.
Or beefiness.
Oh no, it contains beef. The beefiness. The beefiness.
Oh God, Sam.
Well, I guess we figured it out. Thanks, guys.
Sam just pulls that
See you
out
after
tonight.
break.
I'm gonna.
Sam pulls this out.
Have you ever wondered what makes me so beefy?
Why is
Into his hair.
No.
When I keep it.
Hangs just like a Christmas tree.
You go ahead. You go ahead and hold on to that, Sam.
What is he hanging it up?
It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Excited to display it. That's gorgeous.
Seriously.
And thank you for all of your support, guys.
Yes, and thank you to the support of the entire community as well. You guys are amazing. We love getting stuff like this. We love having the opportunity to sit here once or twice a week with you guys and just have a great time playing Dungeons and Dragons and sharing it. It's absolutely wonderful. So, thank you. Knowing that personally, I don't want to speak for everyone, but knowing that. We can affect people in such a way that they want to do something like this for us, and it means something to them, and that's huge because for me in particular, that's one of the reasons I do this is to share this and to help touch other people, and it means a whole lot. So, thank you guys. Okay.
I agree with that, though.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like,
Yeah. I feel like, yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Thanks.
So heartwarming.
As an agreement, right? Should I say aye
Fine.
instead?
You're
Okay,
fine.
let's move on.
Speaking of things that warm the heart, here we have the luck deck.
Yay.
It warms the hearts of some.
And the bad luck
Kinda.
deck.
That's right. Nord Games, we are using the luck deck from Nord Games. What this means is that every time a 20 or a 1 is rolled, you will either get good luck or bad luck. Yes? So the good luck, for instance, this is plus 1d12 after making a skill or attack roll. You guys can use that on a skill or attack roll. Bad luck would be turn a missed hit against you into a hit. So I would then turn a hit, a missed hit to you. So if it was like Ruckus, who used to have extraordinary AC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Tune in Tuesdays.
And if I missed, I'd be like, no, I actually hit. So
Cool. It's even more effective than it
Yes.
would be normally.
Can I see that entire bad luck deck? Just, from last time, just trying something out.
You want to see it?
I got it.
Are you going to take it? Can I just see that for a second? Thanks. I gotta do a thing.
Okay, I'll play. You leave right now.
Yes.
That was brilliant.
I will give this a wee shuffle though, and we'll get going in. Love Nord Games. Thomas was over at Origins with those guys and got to hang out with them, and I'm looking forward. We've already had 2 guests from Nord Games on Chaos Agents, and I hope there's going to be more in the future. So it'll be a lot of fun. All right. So thank you, Nord Games, for this. We doing deck giveaways at all? No. We do periodically give deck giveaways, and as we get more in stock, we'll start giving some of those away. Love them. They have all sorts of decks. Here we have the treasure deck. They have wandering monster decks, but they also have supplements for your games. I think one's coming out. The settlements one is really cool. It helps you build settlements and cities and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm very excited about that. So, alrighty, that's it for announcements. What are we at? 7:16. All right, guys, we're on track.
We going.
Yes. All right. So first,
I'm not even saying anything. We gotta go.
first and foremost, we have some bits for you guys. Yes. As I said, we have an amazing community, and want to thank you guys all for donating those bits. Even if they don't get used in the game, they do go towards helping us upgrade things, keep the lights on, that kind of stuff. So it's very important, and we thank you guys for helping support this channel. That being said, we got some bits for you guys. First and foremost, Vanna Loswen, 500 bits.
Yes.
That's right, our very own Tiana Here you are.
Wherever she may be, literally, I don't know where she is.
I think she is currently in Alaska.
Alaska.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Visiting.
Fighting off dire wolves.
Yes.
Yes.
I hear that's a thing from helicopters.
That's not fighting. That's just murder. But
Yeah,
okay.
oh,
all right,
right.
let's just move on.
I thought you were talking about Dwayne Johnson.
Is he a Darwin?
Wait,
No,
what?
Rampage.
Oh,
There we
goodness
go.
gracious. Yeah, I haven't seen that film.
Glad not to.
Mine was
move
fun,
on.
right?
Moving on before we go on a rampage. See what I did there?
Yeah,
okay.
The Rock is happy somewhere.
Now next we have our very own Barthorn. For 1,000 bits. Barthorn. Over here.
Almost.
You see, I do it when I'm not looking at them to make it super fair.
Effective.
Yes.
You can't put disadvantage on us.
Barth.
Whatever you want, you DM.
Actually, I can.
Oh.
That's how that works.
That's right.
They'll be in check. All right. Barthorn, thank you very much for 1,000 bits. That's for you guys, not for me. The Hefner
Oh, jeez.
has given 1,000 bits to the players.
Oh,
Over here.
thank you, Hef.
Since it's specified, I'm assuming there's going to be more after that.
Another 500
Oh, no.
for myself, the DM.
Thought we were cool, huh?
Thought you liked us.
Hef is very cool.
Hef is very cool. Though he always
Absolutely
scares me.
inspiring. All right, what?
That was good.
No, I was gonna say it always scares me when you do the Hathaway voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something,
my.
something terrible is going to happen.
Thank you, the Hef. Thank you, Barthorn. Thank you, Veneluswen. Next up, we have our very own patroness, the Baroness. Yes, for another 500 bits. Go right over to Kelly. There it is. Well done. Thank you, the Baroness, for your patronage. And then, of course, Tamago Tora coming back with another 500 bits. Bam! For the players.
Yes.
And another 500 bits from Three Finger 60 to me.
Boo! We're all upset.
One
But thank you.
inspiration.
I got 2 over here.
Two
That's
inspiration.
very nice. Oh man, I love the count. Okay. We should get into recap. Yeah? Let's get going. Yeah? Let's do it.
We got this.
Okay, so I know I think you meant break, but that's not what it said. Okay. Dwandolin, our very own Dwandolin, is donating Black Ops 4 for PC for a giveaway. Black Ops 4 is being donated by Dwandolin. Thank you so much.
At the
And
Bear.
At the Bear. We will give it away at the Bear. Like we do. That's amazing, by the way. I need to get into that. During the break, I'm going to hop in because I want Black Ops 4.
Doesn't play it.
By the way, speaking of amazing support for the community, thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like seriously,
Thank you.
so
Thank you so
supportive.
much. Oh my goodness. All right, well, wow. That'll happen at the Bear, and we are going to
Grumble, grumble the bear.
we're gonna start with the recap. Aaron, what do you remember from last time?
Let me roll the intelligence check on this.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
But I think
That's how that works.
But I think I know.
Do you?
Do I know? Okay, so we were on the ship. I'll say the first word, and then everybody else says the
Oh,
rest. The gang was.
I'm not continuing
Everybody
this.
say it.
No.
It's been a bit. It's been 2
I
weeks.
thought that was one
It's
word.
been a week.
It's been
a week.
It's been a week.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
See, that's why disadvantage on the int check.
This is why I ordered the Libris Arcada dice.
Yes.
What? It didn't correlate
Nope.
the way I thought it would.
Nope.
Okay.
We're gonna get going.
What? Yes.
You guys. You know, I have a summary. Would you like me to read the summary?
Maybe.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
Right.
we've started doing some recap summary type thing, so I think it would be fun if I read one, if that works for you guys.
It pages
I-
later.
Of it.
See, I don't want to jump to the end. I remember the ending, though.
Yeah.
That's a hard one to miss.
It's hard to forget.
Hard to miss.
Yep.
Anyhow.
Son went and talked to Captain Yale.
You child's play, little.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
there, Mayhem.
All right.
Here we go.
What's up, Mark Hamill?
Let's let Bo do the recap.
Ted exhausts Rhea with questions about the source of her magic. I don't understand. I never do that. We find out that Ted's accounting firm has offices in Serkanto and Arkadosh, but his main office is in Lithania City. Maya defends Ted to Rhea, who agrees that he is a good man, but his enthusiasm can be draining. Sen finally is able to fulfill her promise to Reginald to take him fishing, starting with an embellished retelling of the marlin catch from the Angel's Valor. She gets him, his father, Derek, and Mayhem together with a surprise visit from Sam, who came in to start fishing with everyone. Sen and Derek excuse themselves while Sam shows the others how to fish. Mayhem finds himself too lost in thought to participate as actively as the others.
That's why I don't remember.
That's right. You're gone. In character, so good.
Oh.
So good
For a whole
all the
week.
time.
They call me the Daniel Day-Lewis of D&D.
Dead. I'm done. Done. That's it. Just
Next character's going to be Lincoln.
oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Anyhow, Mayhem finds himself too lost in thought to participate as actively as the others. Sen takes Derek to the governor's mansion to speak with Gale, who expresses his gratitude to her for all she and her friends have done, and agrees to take the Corvins with them. He also tells Sen that they will be getting dropped off on a different ship that is going back to Ostrin, rather onward to Easemail. So, you guys still all had your reasons for going to Easemail, so I'm sure that will come into play, but that wasn't feasible. He did say that he can't just go into any port because he's a pirate lord. The Death's Embrace is well known.
It's fair. It's
Yeah.
a fair thing to say.
Much less the Emerald Bay, which has just one small entrance into it, with two brothers, the Brothers Vigil towers there, pointing down. So, yeah. Yeah, try and bring the Death's Embrace in there. Let's see what happens.
Will be the Death's Embrace.
Sen and Derek return to the party where he lets them know that the Corvins will be coming with them. She overcomes some mistrust about the deal she had to make with Hathaway, but assures them they are no longer in danger because of it. David returns and is interrogated by the group when he says they'll have to return to Lithania. He pulls out a karambit dagger and tells them they don't have a choice. But the questioning they'll receive is not like the one Groland was handing out, stating torture won't be involved. No one incited that. That was interesting.
Huh.
What's the point? I mean, the guy's lying, probably.
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
I was gonna- wouldn't matter if it was telling the truth or not.
No, agreed. None of us really trust
You don't
him.
trust him either way. Yeah. Okay. He says they should make good of the time they have together since it's going to be a while still before they get back. They agree and break out the rum from the bag of holding. A good amount of rum was imbibed this night.
Good thing we emptied it out a little bit.
I think I took three bottles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was enough.
Yeah,
Made
yeah.
some more room, you know.
Well, it's actually a thought that I did have at the time. I was like, okay, 300 pounds of rum. They've gotten rid of a little bit of it, and Onra's at least 200 pounds dry, or wet. So it's like, how much total? It's 500 pounds. So I was like, he chopped her up. She lost some weight in the fluids.
Awesome. Worked too well.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay.
Yep.
Math.
So,
In blood.
2.
after they spend time drinking and Sen and Mayhem get clean and dry, they all retire to bed except Sen, who is biding her time in the crow's nest. She sneaks back to the group when she thinks that they're all asleep and tries to take Maya's bag of holding. But she's caught by Natrix. She explains that she is trying to remove Anra's body from the ship, thinking it is in Mayhem's emotional best interest. Natrix begrudgingly agrees. They dismember her corpse with an ice blade, crafted by Sen, place it in the bag of holding, and at Natrix's insistence, bury her in a wooded cliff behind Gron's burned-down brothel.
Now, when you put it like that,
Now it sounds way
What
worse.
other way is there to put it?
Exactly.
Yeah, you take away all that flower embellishment.
Just plain and simple. They dismembered her corpse with ice blades crafted by Sen, place it in the bag of holding, and at Natrix's insistence, bury her in a wooded cliff behind Gron's burned-down brothel. They achieve moderate success cleaning the bag afterwards, but cannot remove the blood completely. They replace the bag, and Sen returns to the crow's nest, and Natrix goes back to sleeping by Maya to get what rest they can before the morning. I believe by this time it was like 4 or 5.
Yep.
It's gonna be great.
And that's where we ended it. Gail said that he would be around in the morning to talk about things and that they would get started setting sail at that time. So we're going to start right there. Look at that, 7:28. Done.
Now it's 29.
Awesome. Good job. Good job.
It's always the fist pump.
Alrighty. Shall we begin?
Let's.
Please.
Okay. You stayed awake, right? You said you weren't going to go to sleep?
I would go retire up to the crow's nest, but not like stay up the whole time.
Okay.
Be like, just go.
Okay.
Now that I'm done.
Okay. You wake up. Ted wakes up. with you
Well, I
guys.
guess to that, I would finally change out the pirate clothes and then put on the Sen clothes.
Okay. That works, especially because those were covered with dirt and
Yeah.
blood and stuff.
You should change them.
Natrix, you have not changed your clothes.
I haven't.
No,
Didn't do that.
no. Are you sleeping in them?
It's so foolproof until you look down.
I'm imagining as we walked back, I would have like kind of washed off a little bit, like in the water as we were walking back.
No, your clothes are
Yeah.
covered
Hands
in
are
like dirt and all that. So the question is, are you wearing your clothes? Are you in undergarments for bed? How are you looking?
You just had to suggest that.
You had to do your job.
Yeah, I guess I would have taken off like the top layer
Okay.
and just yeah.
Okay. Where have you stored those clothes?
I'm just gonna put them under the bed.
Okay. They're under the bed.
We'll deal with that later.
You rise, and Ted rises. Sam and Zanzer as well are stirring as the morning comes. It's about 8 a.m. And Sen still isn't there. And Natrix is out. Like, very much out.
Light snoozing.
Yeah. We have another 1,000 bits, everyone.
Oh.
Yes, we do. This one says, Remy, no.
Remy, stop.
Send them.
This one says no.
1,000 bits from the Hefner for starting by 7:30.
Yay!
That's very nice.
That's inspiring.
It is, and I think that's my fault, so I'm going to keep them. What?
Is that really what
I
is
don't
that?
know.
I don't want to look around, but I'm gonna.
Go to Maya. You said.
Probably need it.
Alrighty. Thank you, the Hefner. Thank you. Alrighty. So you guys wake up. Natrix is out.
Very surprised that she's snoozing.
I won't. Don't give them their privacy. Ted, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm okay. How are you?
I don't need to think about me. I just want to see who.
That's how a conversation works. You ask me, I ask you.
Oh. Good. I'm definitely looking to help. Anyone, you doing good?
I'm good. Rhea showed me how to clean up my armor myself.
That's cute.
I mean, she did it, but she showed me how to do it.
Good.
Yeah.
She likes her personal space. Speaking of, Rhea, how are you doing?
I'm just gonna jump down off of the bunk and just go, well, this is painful.
What's painful?
Listening to the two of you hum and haw, trying to figure out how to have a conversation. How exactly do we get to breakfast?
Okay, well, for the record, I know how to have a conversation. I was tutoring him.
That is fair, Ted.
Thank you.
It is a reasonable complaint, though. I do see your point.
Yes, you guys are just. My head is so pounding. What is wrong with you people?
Good morning, Maya.
Good morning, Dad.
Hi.
Gotta go scooch over to my breakfast.
Breakfast is good. Yes. Let's go. I'm like ignoring the fact that Matrix was in my bed. I know it.
Like,
I'm ignoring this. It's
I'm not.
Oh, did you go into her bed?
Yeah.
Just making a mental note.
Okay.
I'm just like, okay, I'm just ignoring. I do not know how this happened. Okay, this didn't happen. It's fine. Doesn't happen.
How drunk did we get last night? How drunk did you guys get?
I was perfectly sober.
I do not know.
You were quite drunk.
Yeah.
You will
And,
apparently be very drunk.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I do not know what's going. Okay, breakfast. It's good. Yes, let's go. We should go.
Right.
You, okay. Kind of looks down at Natrix.
Most of her.
You
Is it just her shirt gone, or is everything gone on Natrix?
No, she just removed the first layer. She's got nanograms.
That's why. Oh, okay. I was.
You're just sleeping.
Just some thickness
They both
hanging out.
Passed out.
We have some more good news, guys.
Oh.
Yes, we do. This just in. We have hit our subscriber goal tonight.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we have. I'm not sure what that goal is, but we hit it.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, preface that. Thank you.
I see,
However,
Tom. Nothing. Nothing.
however, because of that, we will be giving away a Nord Games book tonight at the break. Yes.
So many things at the break.
It's cool.
Whoa.
It's really freaking cool.
Stay tuned.
Nord Games has some amazing content, great books, NPCs.
I can't.
You alright?
I'm reading a book. Just like you will be.
Awesome!
Wow!
That's amazing.
But yours will be much cooler.
Yeah, it won't be a black binder book with this QNC sticker on it.
But it'll be a Nord Games book for D&D5e, a supplement, and if you get one of those stickers, you can put it on there. Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
many purposes.
Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys so much, and good luck may the odds be ever in your favor. Yes.
Oh.
For the giveaway. At the break. At the bear.
The bear.
The bear. At the break.
Okay, now we should move on.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I did. Right.
I'm just gonna call the break now at Grumble.
At the grumble.
All right. So you guys are all about breakfast.
Breakfast is good. Let's go to breakfast. Yes, this is okay.
Right.
Where is Sen again?
I do not know. You know, we could go find her. We could just get out of here tonight. You know, it's good.
Yeah.
Just
Let's all go to breakfast. Don't leave her sleeping.
she needs a rest apparently.
And
turning
Ted's
red, just
walking
crying.
as you guys start going up. Ted's walking by and is just kind of like,
Gonna try to
Suspicion.
lead into my on the way up. So what exactly is all of that about?
I am not sure. I don't. She just
right.
turns red. Just keeps going.
All right, then that's fair.
what are we gonna have for breakfast? What do you want?
Anybody? Food?
I'm just quite excited for a real meal.
something that helps his headache. Oh, is it so bright in here? She's just me.
As you step outside and that sun hits
How
you.
much did I drink?
A lot.
I think you drank most of it.
What did...
Ted, you had quite a fair amount. How is it that you're doing so well this morning?
I have great constitution.
If you had to quantify it, right?
Yeah, yeah. If I had to quantify it, I'd say it's probably a +3. And I'm proficient in it, I think. So.
That sounds right. You look like a proficient in that kind of guy.
Yeah. He kind of ripples his muscles.
You are so light. Why did you have to ripple your muscles? They're so light.
Eye roll. Huge.
And Sam's like, oh, you are beefy. Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god, when did he get here?
No, I'm always here.
Oh, that is unsettling.
Is it?
Just kind of scoots closer.
I take her arms like, is it okay? We're just gonna go to breakfast. Sam, you're just so great.
Not sure if settled either because just matrix situation this morning. Still uncomfortable.
Now that's a good question. Now what's going on between you two?
Why is everybody asking me this? I do not know. Okay, I am just gonna go to breakfast. Breakfast is good. It's just right as a bee.
Didn't hear a thing last night, did you?
Just
No.
there's nothing going on.
Dealing with my sleep.
Right. Okay.
If there are some things going on, I do not remember it, okay?
Aye. That
Yeah,
makes
you
sense.
do
We'll
not
have to
have
ask
to
her when
do
she gets up. Oh,
Apparently so. I would like to know myself.
People are going about things on the ship, crew members getting things ready for the voyage to start. You have Mr. Tiny there who's helping out, Kilburn as well, helping out different people. What do you guys want to do? You're on the deck, top deck of the ship.
Finds answer.
Finds out he was down there with you. He
Okay.
came up with you guys, so he's
Finds
there.
breakfast.
Also look out for sun.
Okay.
Though it's really hard, this bright light.
It is normal daylight. Will my lay on hands help you?
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's just so bright. Ugh.
He's right. It's perfectly normal.
She did have quite a lot. I believe
It's very strong.
she's
What
yeah
did I drink?
very inebriated, and then she screamed out of nowhere. So it was best that you
That's right.
stay. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, that wasn't a recap at all. That was awesome, by the way. Talking to.
I remember things.
Well done.
Look
well
at
done.
you remember everything.
Well,
What did you roll on that?
Maya was talking to Mayhem after he was done. Mayhem moved, and Maya saw the thing that has been following her entire life, and it seemed a little upset, mad, and it just looked right at you, and managed to struggled really, really hard to get out some kind of word, and just got out one word, mine, and went through you, locking your body up just momentarily, and then it passed. As this bloody being, flayed skin went through you. Okay. That was cool. I like that. All right.
Now I remember why I drank. Oh, that's why I drank. Oh, okay. Breakfast.
Does lay on hands work? Would I know that either way?
You can give it a go and find out if you like.
Allow me to assist you. Hand on shoulder. I mean, after you say I can help you bump. Okay.
All 25?
Yeah, all 25. Be gone, hangover!
So dumb.
Just 5.
You feel this warmth go throughout your body, and it goes into your head, and it turns a nice fuzzy and warm, and just this nice relief from the headache that you're having. And then as soon as the light dissipates, it hits you all again.
Oh, I think I am going to be sick. Oh, I'm gonna run over to the side to start throwing up.
Yeah, and she vomits all over the place. And Ted's like, you made it worse.
That was not my intent, clearly. I didn't know. Can't be
Just
that.
laughing.
Yes.
Do you look?
I made someone happy, though, right?
Yes, thank you, Mayhem.
Make a perception check for me with disadvantage because you're trying to get some sleep up there, and the island has come to life. The boat has come to life.
Passive perception is a 16 if that matters.
Yeah. I think it does. I think you'd wake up.
Okay.
So you were roused by all the noise and everything, having gotten maybe 3.5 hours of sleep.
Hear the noises and just stay there for. Stay there.
You hear Maya vomiting over the ship.
No, passive perception of 18.
Yeah, you definitely wake up.
Oh my god.
Wow,
No, I'm just
that's
gonna
insane.
take my hood and just stay up there and just.
Avoidance.
Full cocoon.
All right, Sen's not having it. So, you guys are up there. You see the captain up at the top, kind of giving orders and whatnot. You'd know if there was food to be had. Generally, you guys would get food from the admiral's quarters, but you cannot do that currently. I mean, I'll let you decide if you could do that. But the other place would be the galley on the ship. So.
Where's the to eat on the ship, actually, now that I think about it?
I mean, that's good, but Maya, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's fine.
Can you eat?
Should you? I mean,
Oui, I think I should eat. Oui. It would be a good thing.
if it's anything like being seasick, it is terrible.
No, I just need something in my stomach.
Have you never been hungover, Mayhem?
No. Last time we drank was the last time I drink.
He said that if it's anything like being seasick, I was like, you've never been hungover?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. That's why I thought it would help. I was sorely mistaken. I apologize for your vomit.
It's worse.
Just food.
Oh,
Guys,
don't remind
can we
me.
not talk about it and can we please just go get some food? It would be great.
If we're going below deck, she's just gonna vomit there too.
Thank you for those nice words, Rhea.
We should bring it up
It's
here.
always a pleasure. Thank you.
We'll be trapped with it down there.
Where do we get food?
It was the worst. Fine.
So would we know? Yeah.
I will
Then
stay
must-
here on the railing, and then maybe one of you lovely people could possibly find me some food or something.
Oh, I can do
Please.
that.
Sam, you are my lifesaver. I could kiss you if you bring me food.
Do it, kiss her.
Hey, oh yeah. Hey, no, I like that.
No, not the phone. It's like,
Yeah. Well, wash your mouth out
Just
a
go
bit
get-
first. Yeah.
just go.
All right. Where do we get food? Suddenly, I really need food.
I would love to help you, free of charge.
What, you would charge me?
No, I mean, I feel like the kiss was a charge. I don't want I don't want anybody to kiss me.
Okay, I wasn't offering to kiss you.
You better not. Okay, well,
Whereas Ted's just kind of looking at him, okay.
Oh my, there's some Ted love.
Yeah, go on.
Please perception that, please.
just doing it quick. 13.
Yeah, you see it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'll get back to that later. Put a pin in that.
Right, well,
Does anybody know where the food can be on the ship?
Oh my lord. Can I just grab someone running by?
yeah.
That's awesome. It's like the fourth time we've asked that.
So you grab the dwarf. Black hair, kind of slicked back down to here. Kind of rough look on his face, a couple of scars here and there. Nice, very deep set dimple in his chin.
Oh.
He's like, you grab him as
Yes.
he's going by,
Yes.
and he's like, right, sorry. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find something to eat.
What are you doing? Your hand and you're putting your hand on me.
Well, I had to stop you somehow.
Well, you can say something.
I don't know your name.
Right. Kilburn. Randolph. And what's yours?
Rhea. Hungry. Where do we go?
Rhea hungry, eh?
That'll do.
Look, we are trying to find something to eat. If you could please just take us to the gallery or something that's on the ship, it'd be great. I am so hungover.
Not her though. She's staying up here. I'm not going down there with her vomiting.
I don't think we have a cook here on the ship. But, don't know if we've taken fresh supplies in yet for the voyage. Tell you what, I'll take a look at the galley and I'll come back and see what I can do for you.
Much appreciated, Randolph.
Merci beaucoup.
Aye. You can call me Kilburn.
Mr. Kilborn.
Aye.
Thank you.
Just wait right here. We'll be back in a jiff. It goes down. 20 minutes pass. No.
I keep trying to heal her.
He eventually yeah, actually 20 minutes does pass. Nothing, he hasn't come back yet.
Perhaps I was a bit too rough.
He does eventually come back, and he's got a lot of cooked fish that he did. He's like, I'm sorry I couldn't come up with anything better than this on such a short notice. I didn't want to break into everything, but here you go. And he hands you each a plate of fish and some potatoes that they had.
Oh my goodness.
This is wonderful, Mr. Kilborn. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm just bowled over, but you can hear it like muffled.
Are you all right?
She's very sick. A little too happy.
Yeah, I may have just drank a little bit too much, huh?
Aye, we heard you guys having a bit of a ruckus last night. I see you are dealing with the aftermath of that, eh? So I tell you what I'll do. I'll give you my own family recipe. And he brings out a flask. He goes, here, drink this.
Rolling inside. Okay.
Check him or what?
Just check.
Perception to check it?
Just perception. check
Investigation,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Investigation.
I got 18.
18? Smells like whiskey.
I thought so. Yep.
Fight fire with fire.
Yep.
Hair of the dog.
I just look at him.
Oh, now trust me, love. It'll get you straight. Back on your feet in no time.
Just take a sip, like a good sip. Drink it.
Aye, that'd be good. Drinks it himself. It's the finest stuff in Ilunor. You can't find it outside of it. Anyhow, I'll be leaving you to whatever your business is. Looking forward to the journey with all of you.
Just wiggly.
All right. Thank you would have been nice. And goes and leaves.
Thank you.
I did say, I guess he doesn't understand. Merci beaucoup.
I'm used to it.
I said, okay. How did it, did that help at all? Did it do anything or no?
No. No. Actually, it does help very little bit. You don't feel drunk. It helps reduce the headache a little bit. It's. I think you get the idea that it's mostly just time that's going to fix this. But that kind of took the edge off of it.
I
So-
eat. When I can. Hopefully I don't throw up.
There's always time. So you guys are sitting there eating. The Corvins are there eating with you guys. It's just this big group kind of on the deck, eating some fish and sitting around having conversation. So, where do you think we're going?
Where did they tell us last?
They said we are going back to Lithuania.
Was that right? That's
And
good.
we are to be questioned about... must be questioned. about what happened to the Angel's Vala? Why did it sink?
Well, we know why it sank.
To Austran, I believe. We are going back. Right?
Aye, that's right. That's the main port.
Yes. We.
Well, a lot of the naval stuff happens as well. So, me and Zanzer, that's where we'll take our leave. But don't worry, we have another 3 weeks yet on this ship.
Good.
And looks up at the girls and is like, plenty of time to get to know each other.
Just sort of like hood keeps eating.
Just focused.
Okay. Eventually...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No.
Eventually, Captain Gale makes his way over to you guys. Well, now, if it isn't me honored guests, did you sleep well?
Well enough. After a long day.
Good. There is something I want to ask. We have the body of that dragonborn down in the brig.
I forgot. At least.
It was most unfortunate that she made a untimely demise. But in the 3 weeks that it takes for us to get to where we're going, there's no place for a dead body on this ship.
Please, there must be some way to keep the body safe or preserved for at least a small amount of time on this travel.
Perhaps the mages would know something about that, or perhaps someone of a religious background would have some kind of way to preserve a dead body, but unfortunately, I am without that kind of knowledge here on the Death's Embrace.
Would I know anything?
You know that, make a religion check.
Not with that dice. Good dice. 20, but not natural.
All right. You know that there are spells out there, particularly clerics know them, that can preserve a body and stop decay. For resurrecting later.
Well, I don't have the capabilities to do it myself, but if we could find a cleric, I'm sure we could at least keep her preserved until we can lay her to rest somewhere peaceful, please.
I have no cleric on the ship or on the island. I am sorry, Mayhem. There is nothing that I can do. We cannot keep the body on this ship.
Perhaps before we sail away, we should give her respect and bury her properly. Might be a good idea.
I do want to pay my respects, but not at this time. I ask you just to hold what we can, hold her just a little longer for me.
Then it will be burial at sea. We will be departing within another 2 hours. So, you have that time to decide what you want to do with the body. You leave it here, or we sink it down to the depths.
It's better than this island. Require me some time to think about this, but yeah.
Very well.
Yeah.
When it is time for departure, we will talk again. Is there anything you need to know between now and then? I am a very busy man. Many things to do.
Do you know what ship we will be going on?
There is a ship. It makes its way from Ismail. We will rendezvous in maybe a week's time. It is called the Tempest Wind.
Tempest Wind, okay.
I will run up the white flag upon finding the vessel, and then hope that they will adhere to the rules of naval combat. The Death's Embrace is mistrusted, as you can imagine. There are many, many nations that would see us at the bottom of the depths as well. So, to this end, I have asked your companion, Mr. David, if he can lend any support here. He assures me that he can. So, that's what will happen. Anybody else? Questions?
Do you need help acquiring supplies for this ship? For the travel?
We have the supplies we need. Worry not. Take some time, see the island one last time, maybe. Say goodbye. Because you will not be coming back.
Would we be allowed onto the island?
Unfortunately, I cannot allow it.
That's what I thought.
It is part of the agreement and a way to appease the Hathaway. So, unfortunately, it will be goodbye. Make sure you say goodbye to Mr. Riley. Excuse me, Captain Riley, before you go.
Where would Captain Riley be?
I could send for him to come down to the ship.
It would be good. I would like to say goodbye to my friend.
Very well. I will send a runner up to AO Keep. I'm sure he can spare some time.
Merci beaucoup, Captain Guerre.
For the saviors of Akupara. And guests, as he points to the Corvins. Very well. Well, in the meantime, I'll see you soon. And then we will discuss your reward. Okay, so he goes off, and you guys are sitting there now.
Lost in thought.
So, Mayhem. You want to bury honor at sea, yeah?
I don't want to bury her here. That is my dilemma. She was a slave here. This is not her home. This is not where I or anyone would like to rest. This place has... It's too dark. It's too many cruel people running around here. It's not befitting. It's not where she wanted to be, and it's not where I promised her. It is not where I promised her where I would get.
As you're lost in thought and thinking about things and what to do, go ahead and make another religion check as you're thinking, how can I make this work?
14. Total.
14?
Yeah.
You want to inspire?
I'll inspire.
Come on. It's okay.
Cool. Got him.
Bubblegum dice.
Come on, dice. What? Fate? It's a 14 again.
It's a 14.
Yeah.
It's faded.
Brow don't want this.
I would say with that roll, it's nothing that you've ever really looked into, but you've heard tale of very powerful magics that can bring people back to life, even if they have been dead for a very long time. Somewhere in the future, you might find somebody, or even maybe find out how to do it yourself.
Do I know the state of the person once they're Or you know what I mean? Like, do I know how successful it is in terms of...
You don't. All with that roll, all you get is, I know there's some magic out there that I could possibly use.
There's a chance.
Yeah.
That's all I say.
A chance for what?
Nothing.
No, it's not nothing what you were thinking about, ma'am.
It is not something I want to go to as a first resort. Something from my teachings. It is nothing. It is nothing I can discuss, or need to discuss. All I need to figure out is where to place her.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be excused for one moment.
Okay. So I was actually thinking of how come I haven't seen a spirit of. I'm thinking of the dead.
You're asking the DM?
The dead. I'm asking well, of course, she's just thinking about, like, I haven't seen Honor's spirit. I haven't seen any of these spirits.
Fair enough.
Of the people who've died. So she's now lost in her own thought. She's just now thinking back to that angry spirit of that flayed thing. And then it brought to the, how come I haven't seen that?
Fair.
I'm going to try to catch Mayhem on his way by as he's walking away.
Yeah, you get him.
I don't know who this person was to you, but it's important to know that a body is a body. She's not there anymore. Take peace in that. Then just goes back to eating.
Thank you. Thank you. It is hard to think about. Do you know where Sen is?
Oh, the trickster with cards. I've not seen her since she left us last night.
Would we be able to decipher at any point where she might be? No?
I mean, you can.
We've been on.
Always look around if you want.
Yeah, I'll probably just. Well, I'm only saying because we've been on a ship before, and routinely she would go to the crow's nest.
So you could. Absolutely. Okay.
I'm gonna say off of a hint. I'm gonna try and. Is there a ladder that can support me?
No.
Yes, full circle. Here we go. There is a ladder.
Can it support you?
Just kind of testing it with one hand.
One clap.
Zanzer's behind you. You need help there, big guy?
Senzo, thank you. I would very much appreciate it. Could you help me look for Sen?
Sen?
Yes, I can't find where she is.
Well, Sen would spend a lot of time with me on the Angel's Valor in the Crow's Nest. Up in the rigging?
Huh.
Is that what you're, trying to do?
That is one of my guesses, yes. I would just like to speak to her real quick.
Okay.
I don't think this ladder can support me. I really don't want to test it again, seeing as...
I think that's a good idea. I think you should,
Yep.
Yeah.
Previous ships.
I'm very glad to see that you can learn.
I'm trying. Working on it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just be right back.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. He makes his way up. Staring you right in the face. Hi there. Is that? You okay? Is it all right to talk?
Guilt.
What's wrong? Just sits there looking at you. Little black-haired nose.
Just a difficult time sleeping. I'll come down in a moment.
Right, Mayhem is looking for you. He said he needed to talk to you.
Okay. I'll be down in a moment.
Okay. It's kind of nostalgic, right? You and me up here.
Yeah. We tied the knots. Yeah.
Yeah, and we spent a lot of time up here over the weeks. It's actually brings me a lot more comfort.
Good.
Being up here with you.
Well, we will have 3 more weeks to tie more knots, huh?
Let's do it. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's sit down.
Okay. Goes back down. Gets there. You come down?
Yeah.
Sen looks like shit.
What's that?
Sen looks tired.
You did not drink too.
No.
Oh, good. You look worse than I do.
It's been a long few days and didn't get a lot of sleep. You were looking for me?
Yes. If you like, I could help you. Do you need any vitality in your life, or are you okay?
Just I think more time sleeping, but that is the other time. Yes.
Okay. Maybe whenever you have a chance, I would love to speak to you. Hopefully within the next 2 hours.
I mean, I don't have anything to do, so how about now?
Okay.
You guys are sitting and having this conversation on the deck. Everyone's there.
Oh, everyone can hear it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it a more private conversation, or?
It was personal, but not in a... I guess I could share it with the group.
No, you don't have to comfortable. Let's walk in.
Okay, I think... tell you later, bye.
You guys go. Okay.
Okay, apparently secrets are still being kept since this.
No secrets, no kisses. What is wrong?
Kisses.
Just like,
Sam all pissed in the background.
No.
Oh.
Sam's fine.
Okay.
But Ted, on the other hand.
what you said about the kisses, huh?
Oh, nothing.
Looking
worry
at
about it.
Mayhem and then Ted and Mayhem and then Ted.
I think that we are almost ready to go, right? I mean, we only have a couple of hours.
We're walking now.
Yeah, you guys are going. Yeah, we only have a couple of hours. Maybe we should wake up Natrix and see if she has anything to do on the island before we leave.
Okay. Is there anything we can do?
And we could ask her anything interesting as he nudges Maya.
Stop.
Oh, that's a great idea.
No, it's not
Let's
a good
do
idea.
that.
No, it's not a good idea.
Just smirking under my hood.
I
Right.
don't know what's going on.
They're having this conversation while you guys go off.
Yeah, just take him to the dock area. Just
After our talk yesterday, I've come to respect your opinion and your experience beyond your years. I would like to ask you, I am faced with a great moral dilemma, and it seems you've made good calls in our... While we've been together, and I need some clarity on this. What would you do if you had a chance to bring someone back, or let them rest on...
Personally, I would let them rest. In my experience, if the world hasn't changed enough for them, for when they return, why let them come back to this?
Because there's a chance they can live it better than before.
In the same world?
In a different part of it, at least.
That is my point. If the world is yet to change enough for them to live better than before, I would say it's better to let them rest.
It is so hard to accept that. when you were so close to avoiding everything. Thank you. I don't know how to address it really. I just... There's one chance of them living a happier life, and there's equal chance of them coming back as something completely different. I don't know. I'm just trying to find the best scenario, even in this world.
I think when that solution comes, it comes. To fret on it now is wasted energy. Currently, to do what you do, I'm assuming you do not have the ability to do it, or you would have done it.
Yeah, I'm not capable of it yet. I'm not sure if I want to be.
Exactly. So, once that time comes, if it comes, then you can make your choice.
You've given me some clarity, but other parts of my mind still seem to be clouded.
Hey, we are very different, Mayhem. I can provide what I think and know, but beyond that, it is your decision.
I guess I still need some thinking. Would you like to go back to the group?
Sure.
Thank you.
You guys make your way
Mm-hmm.
back up. What are you guys doing during these 2 hours?
Apparently they went to go wake up Natrix.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's go to that.
Would I have woken up any time before that by just resting fully?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay,
Did you say
we don't
with
need-
resting fully?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, so you're very asleep,
Okay.
very out of it. They come into the room, the quarters. Who's gonna do it?
Okay, fine.
He's in your bed.
This is ridiculous. Okay, fine. I just go over there and I'm just Natrix.
Sure.
I'm just like kind of like
You're very tired.
I'm like, like pushing away and like pulling the covers up more.
like look at you guys.
I'm going to Druidcraft and just do a puff of wind to blow the blanket.
Wakes up very upset.
Yeah, I just like stuck.
Ted immediately sees your eyes. She did it. Points to Rhea.
And just...
Come on, just
Like do one of those like, and then be like, what? Why do I gotta wake up right now? I want to sleep.
Yeah.
Did you not sleep well? Did I keep you up last night?
No, it's been a long time since we've gotten rest without any worry.
Yes, Tiefling, did she keep you up last night?
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Just
Listen, you're
wide eyes,
As you realize you're
blushing,
in bed.
realizes half naked. She's like, get out! Get out!
Right.
Get the fuck!
Okay. The demon eyes come out.
They like go into little slits.
Oh, okay. Except like, yeah, we better go. They start to go. And Sam's like, all of us, right? Or just...
At least the guys. Ugh.
Okay. It's not like you haven't seen my hairy arse. And he goes and he's dropping off.
Just face into palm and just like, oh God.
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to wake up with that thought.
There is a story about this.
Oh my goodness.
So the men leave down there with these two.
Just staring, very big smile.
I just blush very heavily and be like, nothing happened. I was simply watching over her. Acting all coy, like, nothing happened.
Yes, I often watch over people without clothes.
Just deeper blushing.
Where,
You're just wearing bed garments.
do you have a change, or do you need, where even are they?
I just touch the amulet and like poof on some clothes real quick.
There they are.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fully dressed.
Have you been running around naked this whole time?
It's a good question.
That is a very good question. She's not going to answer that.
Good question, actually.
Breakfast?
There's breakfast still.
I'm starving. Let's
I
go.
lay right on my back.
I'm gonna turn away and just kind of like snicker into the bed a little bit, just like, oh my God.
Just very concerned.
Moving on.
If she couldn't transform into animals, I'm just imagining like like a kid and their parent.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
for security's sake.
direwolf. No. So. Okay.
We're gonna move on.
Move on. So, you guys are down there. You
God.
become clothed.
Essentially. Shall we go up deck and see how everyone else is doing?
Girls.
I'm right, yes.
Girl,
Bead of sweat.
but she's also just very red. She's like,
Avoiding topic at hand.
Just uncomfortable.
Diverting.
So you guys end up finally to get up there.
yep.
Just awkwardly
Just
walking.
awkwardly, you guys go to both reach for the door at the same time. You're like,
Hands brush. Oh God. Just like, no, after you. No, you.
No, girls, you should go. Girls,
Just goes.
you go up. Sun hits you. It's very bright. Yeah.
What time is it? High noon? And I'm
You look up at the sun where it is. It looks about 8:30.
so bright.
It's just as bright as it should be for 8:30.
Oh God.
How did you drink too? How much?
Maybe a little.
Oh my God.
Would you pass up rum?
I'm on this ship for 3 weeks with these people.
Now you know how Sen feels. All right, this time you
That's
guys
normally
make your
drink.
way back up.
Isn't that something I normally do?
You guys go up on top of the deck. You see the guys. Oh, hi. And you guys start coming up as well.
Hello.
Hi.
You ate, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ate, right?
Yes, I didn't finish my meal. Sid? It was on the floor, by the way.
May not.
And he kicks it over to you. Sen?
Starts eating it.
In case you're wondering, you're not improving.
With what?
Never mind, it's fine.
I count it as a win.
Hi, Natrix.
Hello, Ted. How are you doing?
I'm remarkably good, actually.
Lovely. After last night?
Yeah, I know I was singing, but I'm still here.
Very good.
It's okay that you at least have a good voice.
Thank you. That's not something I hear often, ever, at all.
So that is a shame. I'm just kidding. I'm like, okay.
Did you get something to eat?
Not yet. What do we have?
Just push it over.
Oh, yes.
About half a fish and some potatoes left on there.
Just start fucking slamming that.
Yeah. With your face.
Yeah, just like mashing that in.
Well, while you're
Okay.
devouring that,
Famished.
oh my.
Shoveling it.
It's important that you know that we are leaving, in about an hour and a half now.
Do we have any sweets? Just famished.
Reddit, I think she's fine.
Mayhem, did you make a decision?
How much time do we have left?
An hour and a half.
Oh, what? I have not, Fine.
We should tell them what you're deciding.
Yes, I don't want to, interrupt Gail's
This is
business right now, yes?
This is up to you.
I'm aware. Yeah, it is a tough call for me to make, honestly. I don't want to trouble you all with this, really.
Is no trouble? Is it trouble?
No.
For anyone?
No. No.
Oh.
I got all the bows!
So when
else
did
is
you
in there?
decide to join us?
Sorry, Zanzer's not at all.
No, we missed one.
And Gail.
Yeah, it is no problem.
That just said making all the work.
Even better.
Should party with this gal. She's great.
I don't wish to keep secrets. But here's what I want most out of anything. To put her to rest where I promised. Is there any way, any recommendation? I don't know. It's hard. I can't think of an answer by myself. I don't want to leave her, and I don't want to just toss her away. I can't think.
You need to deliver this person somewhere.
I promised I would.
You considered a pyre.
Say again.
A pyre? Yeah, to burn
Burn?
their ashes.
Dragonborn don't burn so easy.
There's a mage in your group, isn't there?
Yes. Don't like to cremate the dead. I wish I could see her.
You want to take some time with her body and make a decision?
If time is slowly escaping me, every second we talk about it, yes, I can go see her.
Well, we'll be here. We don't have to do anything. Do you guys want to do anything?
No.
I'll return soon. Thank you.
He starts descending down the stairs to the brig.
I'm reluctantly making my way there. Like, you can kind of hear the labored step and creak.
After I see him leave, I'm gonna like scooch out from the table and just be like, I'll be right back.
And where are you going?
Just gonna go clean up a little bit.
Actually get dressed?
Yes.
Ah.
Can I insight check you?
Check that.
Go for it.
Balls.
Deception check.
Can I
Goody.
inspire that?
I'm not there.
You got 2 no's.
Okay.
Anybody else doing
That's
spot?
fine.
19.
There she
Nice.
17.
17.
That's
She's
okay.
not going to freshen up You don't know what the deal
Yeah, I
is?
got 12, so totally.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you think, you want to get clothes. I would want to get clothes. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like looking for
I'm just gonna
like my hood over.
You look plenty fresh enough to me.
The breeze is still there.
Where is it you're scurrying off to?
You've got some secrets. I don't pry too much, do I?
She's just kind of.
And then I'd turn and walk away and do my thing. Does that as walking out. It's backwards walking.
Mutual acceptance, like, yes.
Just, okay, yep.
We got here? Yeah.
All right. So you start walking down.
I'm gonna go try and find Mr. Crumb.
Okay.
Is he anywhere down, like, in his usual area?
Yeah, you can find him down there tending to his animals.
I'm going to privately discuss with him that I need my clothes washed and, like, ask if he could wash them for me. Like, discreetly, so that way I can get back and nobody can, like... Just be like, hey, can you do this for me? Like, very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Not telling him why. Just, hey, could you... Hi there. You're a lovely man with a rat.
It's what every man wants to hear.
Yes, exactly.
That's actually how he introduces himself. The man with the rat.
Fuck off.
So you're talking to Mr. Crom as he's sitting there, his little rat, or his little mouse. And he goes, and writes down, show me the clothes.
I go and grab the clothes, bring him the clothes.
And he looks at that and looks at you.
Yeah, I kind of expected this, but I still wanted to try.
He writes out sorry. Too stained.
Where are other clothes that I can use, I guess?
And then he goes and gets you more kind of the pirate clothes and gets you on those. A little big.
A little baggy, okay.
Yeah, not too
Use
bad.
like an extra belt to
Yeah.
tie it all together.
Yeah.
And then,
Very long, frilly white shirt, you know.
okay, a little poofy. I like it.
It looks like when you're 8-year-olds in your dad's dress shirt.
Just baggy. I'll use it as like a dress then. I'm not gonna like
Yeah.
go the whole yards with it. I'm just gonna like pirate shirt dress.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good. Okay. Belt around.
Yeah.
Right? Oh yeah. Looks good. Okay. So you get it.
Yeah.
And you come out in the clothes, and he goes,
I like do a little spin, like, you like it? Like, yay! All the mice and things are like clapping their little paws.
All of a sudden, that one is Cinderella.
They're all squeaking, like all happy.
and then you look good.
Pirate.
Where are you off to?
I'm gonna try and like steal my clothes away out to the water. Like I'm gonna go up deck,
Mhm.
down to ocean, and just wash them.
Okay.
I know these guys are gonna see me.
Yeah, they see you in different clothes with a bundle of clothes, and you're walking down. You just
Just, you know, carefree, discreetly.
Mhm.
We're good.
Rhea, do you want to see a magic trick?
Yes, good, very good.
I don't know how I feel about your magic tricks. I've heard quite a bit
Just
from
a simple
Zanzir.
bit of cards. Hey. Nah, okay, watch this. And then
my.
proceed to do a magic trick for them.
okay. Sleight of hand.
Not that interested. She's more interested in Natrix, what she's doing.
Oh wow. I think that's a 12. Yeah, 12.
A 12. It's a very basic trick. It didn't look like it was too terribly hard. But make a perception check.
My passive perception 17, by the way.
It's good.
Oh.
Yep, nope.
Kick the crap out of your magic.
Yeah, apparently.
Whoa!
26.
You definitely saw where Sen palmed that card and how it got there. You saw the trick.
I thought you said you were doing magic.
Well,
So much sass.
It just shows how disinterested
Okay.
I was.
Can I just reach out and like, as the card's still palmed, can I just reach out and like,
Basically, just like show it to me again. You start to do it again, and she goes, grabs the hand, pulls out where you palmed.
True. It is just sleight of hand. But this right here is minor illusion. Make a, I don't know, make a rabbit appear in my hand.
Sen pulled a rabbit out of her hand.
I'll see your cantrip.
It raised you.
Wow, very impressive. And do druidcraft and make a. I'm going to manifest a tiny orb that predicts the weather.
Okay, while you do a dick measuring, I am just gonna go see what Matrix is doing.
There's this nice tiny little orb that shows this sun shining and beaming. A little cloud here or there.
So cute.
And then just like. And then I'm going
Rabbit.
to turn around to walk away. I'm assuming.
You got away.
Darn it.
You saw her leaving.
I'm gonna go, okay, while you do a dick measuring, I am gonna go with the Matrix. This is good.
Before that happens, you've gotten to the brig. There's no body there.
He's kind of
There's
in
a
shock.
bit of a mess there. Slippery. Just make a dex save.
Okay,
That's gonna be good.
cool. Nothing. 13 total.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, do we
Mm,
feel that?
Perception checks.
I mean, he's a large dragon.
Well, with your passive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. You heard it.
I got,
Um,
yeah, 21.
I'm keeping the space is empty. There's still flipping.
Yeah.
What happened? Kind of clenching, almost his own fist to where blood is kind of peeling from his own claws, digging into himself.
you can just hear the anger.
Red.
Yeah. Humming, engine-like anger. I want to say, kind of speechless throughout the moment, and angry.
Perfect. Just saying here.
The neighbors are starting their car. Very, very loud car. It's beefy.
We can afford sound effects, but not by our control.
They just come in at the perfect timing.
All right.
That sounds like a very angry band.
Yeah.
With that, I kind of want to say he's speechless and angry down there the whole entire time. And honestly, the next thing that kind of happens, it's not like him saying or doing anything. It's just you hear heavier footsteps coming back.
As he's coming up the stairs.
And then just one hand around the edge of the door. Where is Gale?
I think he's at the cabin. I don't know. What's wrong?
Without a word. Without a word.
This is excellent.
Just seeing this state of mayhem is like, mayhem, everything okay?
Oh shit.
Keeps going on. You get up to the door. Do you follow? Oh, okay.
I don't see this. I don't know.
Trying to think.
Is he trying to chase you down?
Yeah, just one. Against the door. Gale!
Okay. Wait a minute. You hear some shuffling inside. Some steps. He sees you, kind of staring down. Looks up at you. Now, what is it that has made you so upset, Mayhem?
You would make a decision before I even gave you an answer?
I did not make any decisions.
Then where is she?
What are you talking about?
Onra. Her body. It is a mess down there. But I don't know where her body is.
The body was left down there. I promise you, Mayhem, my men had nothing to do with this. But we will investigate. You are welcome to join us on the investigation, of course.
I will.
Very well. We will leave right now. I will do it personally. Let us go look at the scene.
Thank you. Watch your step. There is a lot of blood.
Excellent. And I'm going to need a new first mate at some point. So, if any of you are looking for the job, you let me know as he goes by. In the meantime, let's have a look. You guys go down. You guys see Gale and him descending down.
Start to follow.
I was chasing after Matrix, so I have no idea. I probably heard that, but I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you were going after her. You're down at the docks scrubbing.
Yep, just scrubbing. Nonchalant, very innocent.
It's stained. The blood isn't coming out very easily.
Would people have recognized that it wasn't bloody before, given that I'm what I am? They wouldn't.
Probably not.
Probably not. They wouldn't put it past me. Okay. I get out as much as I can.
Okay. Sounds good. It's better. Some of the fluids you don't think are gonna necessarily stain pretty badly. But are these your black leathers?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. The blood doesn't show up too much there.
Okay.
It's looking.
It's just more for cleanliness.
Yeah. They go down. Do you guys want to do that? Go ahead. No, you too.
So what are you doing then, Atrax?
Oh, well. It's just been dirty all this time since, Grand and going beneath the keep, so thought it was time.
Should I inside check?
I really can.
Oh. 12.
Go ahead and roll it. Your deception.
Let's see. 18.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. She
Makes sense.
she likes to be clean.
Apparently mine does. Why are you doing that to me? 14 last time. I hate you. Okay. Why is it deception? Why does it go down,
Well, it looked like
What's going around?
everyone seemed to be busy. I thought I'd take the time.
Okay.
Look, I wanted to say thank you for before.
For what?
You helped me a lot when we went to go attack Grand.
A promise is a promise.
And you kept it, and that meant a lot. I don't really thank many people, and if I do, it's not necessarily always true, but this time, I'm really grateful.
So am I. You apparently watched me when I was going through it, being drunk upstairs, so thank you for returning the favor. Just, you know that you can always talk to me about certain things.
There'll be time. There's a lot to discuss over all that's happened, but we'll have a lot of time now.
We will. Alright, I'll go back upstairs and you go and finish what you are doing.
I'll be there soon.
Good. I just go back up.
Let's go back up. You and Gale go down there. And Sen follows.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Awkward look around and then just follow Sen.
So you go down there. head, seeing it, how distraught Yor goes down as well. You guys are sitting there, staring at this empty cell with kind of all sorts of fluids on the ground. The smell is awful. It smells starting to smell pretty bad there with the sun starting to heat up. There is no body there. And that's where we're going to go to break. Right there. We'll come back to that and what's going to happen. In the meantime, we've got a couple of giveaways for this break, which is very cool. We have two. The first is the Nord Games book, which is hashtag Nord Games, one word, Nord Games in the chat, so do that. And we're also going to be giving away the Black Ops 4 for PC, courtesy of Dwan Dolan. Thank you so much. Enter once for both drawings, just the one hashtag. Yeah, the one hashtag Nord Games is going to get you entered into both drawings. So, yep, here we go. So, good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor, and we'll see you when we come back. And welcome back to Natural One. We had a very good tinkle. Okay.
I feel relieved.
Just the one, though.
Yeah. Just the one big one.
Communal one.
It was a line.
It's actually like that still, I think, in men's restrooms and like stadiums and baseball
Yeah,
stuff.
just
They
a
have
trough.
the trough. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sickening.
A cesspool.
Yes! No one likes the trough.
It's just like, hey,
I'm
buddy.
glad we're finally getting down to the real issues, guys.
Cesspool.
Yes.
Hey,
Kind
buddy.
of glad we have a line then, I guess.
Yeah.
Sign a
Everyone's
petition to
feeling
get rid of
Stalls.
troughs.
Way better
I want
than Trump.
single-use troughs.
It's just like a square.
It's called a urinal.
Just imagining troughs layered on top of each other. No! This one's mine.
Stop it.
Climbs on the other guy's shoulders.
I think we should play D&D.
Yes,
guys.
thank you.
Bathroom humor.
Ah, there it is. Quite literally. Well done.
Oh,
that was
God.
great.
Thank you.
In the toilet.
That's good, yeah. All right, so you are with Captain Gale. Yeah, let's go from that to real serious now.
Oh, yeah.
Angry.
Work on.
Cue the neighbor's car. There it is. There it is. Feel it. Use it.
Always when you don't need them.
Okay. So you're sitting there with Captain Gale as the rest of you kind of go down, and Captain Gale says, "This was not done on my orders. There should be a body here. I gave specific orders not to touch it until I told them otherwise. So, we must find out who has disobeyed me and who would bear the brunt of that punishment." I am sorry, Mayhem.
I have no ill will. I just want to find out who did it.
Well, I cannot necessarily say the same thing. If a member of my crew did this thing, I will hold them responsible. But that is not to do with you. So, where could the body have gone?
Does not seem to be a blood trail anywhere.
You fucking bastard.
I love it.
Sit in the corner.
Investigation time.
Oh, no.
This is gonna be great.
What happened?
Forget what we were going to do in this episode, guys. Let's do this. This is great. That's very serious. No, you are right. There seems to be a lot of viscera everywhere, but I don't see anything being dragged out of the brig. So,
How?
that is a good question. It seems we have a mystery.
No, I think it was like, oh, some Wyatt comes in, like, oh, what's going on? Oh my God, what's Guys,
Just making me think of Case Closed right now.
yes, exactly.
Did we think of Scooby-Doo?
I was thinking Scooby-Doo. We've got a mystery on our hands.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, Zoinks, where's the body?
Zoinks!
A little cliche, sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry, though.
No, this is
Did that before. Anyhow. All right.
Wow.
No time for a Scooby snack.
So, he goes, we have a mystery.
Why do you have an ascot?
The mystery is, of course, who won the giveaways. That
I was curious.
is the mystery.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Did you go and put your hashtag in?
No, I did not put my hashtag in.
Aww.
Yeah, I always say it, I never do it.
Aww. Did you just forget having to go tinkle and
I
everything?
did. It was one massive tinkle, so there's no time for anything else. In a minute, I will tell you exactly who won. We had two people win, of course, two things. Realvus won the Black Ops. So Realvus won Black Ops 4 for PC. Congratulations, Realvus. Thank you for joining us, and yeah, it's awesome. and Of Three Kingdoms won the book.
Oh, that's awesome.
Do we know what book that they chose yet? Not yet? Well, take a look, figure it out, let us know. It's some good stuff. I quite like the Ultimate NPCs, either Skullduggery or Warfare. I love using them for this. Yeah. Okay, congratulations to you both. Thank you, guys.
For evil.
But the second mystery is, how did this body get out? Perhaps it was carried. It's less of a mystery. Thomas thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Stop with so much emotion.
Down the deck, there's nobody there. I'm like, what's going on?
I swear we're not drunk, guys.
Yet.
Yeah, we're getting there.
It had to be someone strong enough to carry her. It was a dragonborn, obviously.
It seems that we can ask Mr. Tiny if he knows anything about this. Yes. But also, there is not just great strength that can move this body. There is also magic that could do this.
Does it look like there's any signs of that? I mean, other than the drops of blood, yeah, you're right.
I am going off the same information as you.
Can I come down at this point?
Yeah, you can come down into this.
It's like, what's this going on? Oh.
Just as he says that and looks down at you, or up at you. There is the person to ask now.
Pardon?
Maya, would you be so kind as to join us down here?
Oh, God.
She looks very visibly surprised, actually.
Did you go down?
Yeah, I came down, obviously. I'm just looking at something like, okay, what do you need me for? Oh, my God.
Yes, the body of the other dragonborn has gone missing. And there doesn't seem to be any drag marks out. So, the question is... Put the detective hat on.
Yes, finally!
The question is, who could have dragged this body, or carried this body out? Or was there some kind of magic involved? So clearly you are the one to ask.
Okay.
You're the only known mage on the island.
You think that I did this?
Yes, I think that maybe we should ask you what you know.
I do not know anything. But check if there is magic, because that seems like that could be the only...
I have no way of knowing if
Probably
there
knowing.
is magic. What magical means is there to do this?
Can I think about it? So investigate.
Yeah,
Investigate or
go
do I
ahead and
do
do just an
insight?
intelligence check. Yeah, we'll do a basic investigation.
Can I inspire that, please,
yes,
guys?
you can.
What is it? What is it?
Yep.
What is it?
2.
Damn it.
I'm really bad at that. So.
It's been so long since it's been the name of the
Gosh,
show.
you are just terrible.
Good.
You should maybe just roll it yourself.
Okay, that's much better. Thank
Yeah, all
you.
people.
You said intelligence?
Yes.
This is straight intelligence.
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay, because that's my
Because you
highest.
put on your detective hat.
Yeah, I did put on my protective hat.
That makes
Been
a
waiting
difference.
forever.
Yeah.
20, not natural 20.
So this isn't just an intelligence check. This is an investigation.
It's a murder investigation.
Unnatural 20.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The
I
door
thought you were-
locks, and now we're in an escape room.
Yes.
Oh,
So you think with an unnatural 20, you
Yes.
think, well, somebody could do a spell called Dimension Door and like open a portal and grab it and leave.
that wouldn't make sense with how much viscera is there, though.
That's correct. That's correct. So the other way is that if it was magical, it could have been I mean, you would get that because of the viscera and what we're seeing here. The body didn't just move; it probably got chopped up. And also, if it got chopped up, it was either carried out, or it could have been another magical means. You think back to your bag of holding could hold a chopped up dragonborn. Something like that, magical, could do that.
Yeah. So I'm looking. I'm like.
Well, not necessarily your bag of holding,
Right.
but a bag of holding.
No, a bag of holding. I'm like just looking at that there's no trail leading up. Looking at the mess. So there is only two ways. Look at Mayhem. You are not going to like this.
I've been reluctant to look at her the whole time.
There is two things that I know of that could do this. One could be someone used magic to a doorway. I do not possess that kind of magic. It's quite powerful. But actually, there is another way. I do not think that this body was carried out in one piece. But the other way is through something of a means, like a special bag.
Are you saying that somebody dismembered the body here, and that's why we have all this viscera? That makes sense.
I'm like trying to hold back from vomiting.
Actually, no, she wouldn't. The only reason why I would say that she would be is just because of being hungover.
Yeah.
She has a weak stomach and eating, but
Yeah.
normally she's not. Surprises doesn't normally make her sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The smell is a lot, and with the hangover mixed, it's getting to you for sure.
Yeah.
If we're going along the magic route, did anyone see the body after the Uzlian mages came in?
I do not think that.
Yes. You visited it.
Yeah.
Yeah, last episode.
You did visit
Yeah.
her.
I don't remember the reason why.
I think you just went and prayed at her.
Nostalgia.
Just prayed. Yeah, just nostalgia.
Good times. Good times.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Mayhem got a lot darker.
That's joke mayhem. Ignore that.
Non-canon.
We got 500 bits from an anonymous cheerer. Thank you, Anon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Right
much.
here to you. Bam. It's Kelly's now.
It's okay.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I tapped you in the elbow.
dice explosion.
Thank you very much for the bits. Yeah, you were down there praying over her body previously, the day before.
I look. You haven't said anything about bag of holding.
No, I did. I said
Oh,
it was something like a very special bag.
Just didn't say the exact name, so it's
I did not.
What do you mean a special bag?
I kind of turn and look at Maya, and
It would not do this, madame.
I want a perception checker
Insight.
or insight. Yeah. Okay. 18 plus something.
I'm not lying.
I know.
Exactly. Yeah.
22.
Yeah, 22.
22, you are very confident that as she says, I did not do this, that she didn't do this.
Am I noticing anything on her person off?
Your eyes would go to her bag for sure after hearing that, so make a perception check.
I mean, I might also look at my bag too,
Yeah, yeah.
because I want to take it off.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
16 total.
16.
Would it be perception? Right.
Yes.
I'm looking at it.
Are you still washing your
That's why we're
clothes?
not going to get off this goddamn
16.
I would have been like
Yeah.
finishing up.
Yeah. 16 as well.
Matrix still.
So you're looking at it, and sure enough, your bag has some smeared blood on it.
Whoever this is, I am going to kill them.
What
Said
do
that
you mean?
very. I've said very angrily.
Did what?
I look at Sun.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna look at you. Just look at you, and then I'm gonna look at everyone else. Because there's only a couple people who could probably sneak up and take my bag while I'm asleep. I'm saying I could come to that conclusion.
I think that you should also consider the fact that your bag was with you while you were fighting and all of that, and there's other ways that blood could get on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
There's that.
It could have gotten bloodstained within all the things. So it's possible that someone did take your bag.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, Natrix has proven to be more stealthy than Sen.
That is true.
Yes.
And she was supposedly looking after me all night, and she was... And she was also just washing her clothes.
Mysteriously absent.
So someone could have come in with the bag and chopped them up, put them in the bag, and took them where?
I don't know. I don't know if this is possible.
Are there other mages on the island?
Not that I am aware of.
Well, if it was used, if the bag was used, would there be anything in there?
Did you check?
I just looked at it like I am looking right
Inside the bag.
now. No, of course not. You see that I'm looking at it right now. As you just pulled it up and
What
looking
is
at
this bag?
It's a special bag. I
I
can
get
store
that.
things in it. A lot of things. But it looks tiny. I can store gold. I can store big things in there. It is quite useful.
I don't know how that works.
So I untie the bag, I open it, I go... Keg of rum, for instance, or something.
All right, we'll do a bottle.
Yeah, I'll do a bottle. Let's just do a bottle. Like, just trying to show the strength of, like, what...
Oh, how much could be in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, like, just, like...
So you
just,
say
I
a
can just
keg?
pull a
Little-
bottle. I can just pull a bottle, yeah.
A bottle? We'll say to demonstrate you pull a lot of bottles.
Right.
They're all bloody now.
Right.
Good flex.
No, I don't think they are actually
They're
bloody,
not.
but...
They're not.
Because I asked that last
We
time,
chatted
he
about
said-
that last time.
Yes.
Would there be blood?
So I just put them back in.
How do you get things out of there?
Just think about some.
So I'm going to think of
Oh God.
an honor thing and see if there's something that will come out of that.
Please. Allow me.
No, this could just be blood that we got during battle. But
But there's still a chance.
of course there is. And if there is, I am not very happy. And somebody took it from me last night while I was sleeping.
I
Hold it open. Here you go.
saw you until you passed out. I don't know.
Thanks, Avonra. Reluctant to kind of pull his hand for a second.
You don't feel anything materialize in your hand when you think of Onra. You feel a sensation on your hand.
Kind of grab that sensation. I mean, I know
it's all over.
Yeah, okay. Well, I still kind of grab at
Okay,
it.
so you,
That's all I can do. Yeah.
and your hand is covered in viscera.
think of everyone who knows about
Just,
your bag.
Everyone in our group knows.
I'm looking at everybody's reaction.
In
Roulette?
in theory, could I wild shape into a wolf and track the scent?
Interesting.
Wolves get perception.
They
Yeah, yes.
Their sense of smell is stronger than humans.
It's going to be a number of skill checks. But you could.
I would like to know who could have stolen my bag while I was sleeping.
How? And why?
My perception. I
This
think,
is
the same.
interesting. How many people know about this special bag? Did anybody see you put anything into it?
Most of the people that know are already here. The only ones that isn't is Natrax.
So Gale walks up and closes the door to the brig and turns around. So it seems to me the people that we should be asking are here.
Except for Natrax.
Where is she?
She's down at the docks washing her clothes.
As it just hits you, she's down at the docks washing her clothes.
Right.
Yep.
Unlock the door.
Opens it up immediately as this dragonborn starts to
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
walk.
Another Jurassic Park moment where the water's
So as you're down washing your clothes, you see as the dock.
I just see the water rippling, and I'm like, oh shit.
And you look up and you see Mayhem just coming down for you.
Oh, I think everyone probably is in tow.
Yeah, everyone's in tow.
Oh, Jesus.
Everyone's in tow.
I'm not going down alone.
There it is.
Oh my god.
No loyalty. Here we go. It's good. I love it.
All spirit, love, and war, bitches.
Among rogues.
No.
Shall we?
Oh shit.
It's still in my hand.
Oh,
Natrix! Before I round the corner.
You see this dragonborn coming at you. His hand is covered with what you very much recognize
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh
as
shit.
Onra Viscera.
Just like straight face as he's coming. In my brain, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh fuck, how do I deal with this? Oh fuck.
Clothes right there. Well,
Continues to wash as he walks up, I guess.
all I can think of
Yes,
is
Mayhem?
What are you washing off your clothes?
Shit.
What type of shit?
The shit from under the keep. What is the problem?
do you want insight?
I do, but after I say,
Okay.
this is the problem. Show her my bloodied hand.
Jesus Christ.
And Maya's bag is the problem. And the time it went missing, or the time we were all sleeping. That's the problem.
Everyone's kind of gathered around at this point. Natrix on one side, everyone else.
9 total on insight.
Perception.
Blinded by rage.
You said deception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 15.
15. So, you get that she is... Your insight is good enough to know that she's kind of like perturbed by you coming through, but when she says that she's washing shit off of it, that makes sense to you. However, there's other things that make you think that maybe she could be lying to you because she's very good at it.
Can you accompany all of us to the brig? Bring the clothes as they are.
Are you insinuating something?
I'm
Did something happen?
someone is missing. And I think the blood on your clothing may have a few answers. I can never tell with you.
You know what I am by now. I've killed many people. I haven't killed your Anra. You saw who killed her, and we took care of it. Together. Or was that just you? Before you throw accusations at your party members, at people that have helped you, maybe you don't question us so. Maybe you don't question me. I will come with you, but I will not be accused for things I haven't done.
I often don't jump to accusations.
I hold you above that. You typically are.
But why did you assume the blood on this hand came from Onra?
Where else do you pray?
Around her body, not with my hands on it.
What about... Do I know he has the bloody rag at all? Would I have
Yeah,
seen
he's
that
been
on
wearing
him?
that, yeah.
It's like hanging, yeah.
What about that rag?
The dried rag.
And still blood.
Get to the brig. Everyone.
Hold on here. The question, Miss Natrix, is not if you killed the Dragonborn Onra. The question is, did you dismember the body, make a large mess in doing so, and then put it in the bag of Maya, and then at some point take it out? Here is the evidence we have. The bag contained only what you see on his hand. There was no drag marks from the scene of where the body was dismembered. But there was an awful mess. A mess that was found partially on the bag that Maya has. And the fact that you are now washing the clothes you are wearing is quite troubling. So you can see how, because of the evidence, we may be a little suspicious.
Okay. To pin it all on me because I'm the assassin. Very well. I do want to ask something.
Mm-hmm.
When we were chopping up Anra, I believe we used your ice knives,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
So there would be no blood on my daggers.
that's correct.
I pull out my daggers as evidence of me not cutting her up. Then where's the blood? Drops them.
Picks it up.
I did not cut her.
Well, one would assume that this would be the first thing you would wash.
Are your daggers serrated or straight?
Straight.
I do not believe a straight blade could cut through something so thick as dragonhide.
Or bone.
You would need a lot of force. And these daggers would not do it.
I cut throats, not dragonborn bones. I pick up my daggers and sheath them.
What other weapons are on this ship?
Make a deception check.
Oh, God.
Can I also insight that?
I
12.
wanted to insight this too.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Yay, all the insight checks.
Yay!
Hans,
Fuck my life.
but only inspired.
Inspire?
Please?
Santa's offering you inspirations. There it is. They're in this together. The cahoots.
That's awesome.
I got 15.
Fucking shit. I'm sorry.
Insight
What did you get?
What'd you get?
17.
What'd you get?
It's now a 7.
Oh, before it was a
12.
A 12. Oof, oy.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
Definitely lost this
Oh,
one.
what do you-
15.
15.
Regardless.
What'd you get?
I think regardless. Oh, I didn't roll. 13. Wait, plus what? What are we adding?
It's insight.
Oh,
17.
17 total.
Everyone. Well, it makes sense that you didn't do it with these knives. It does seem like you're hiding something. There's no way that you did this. Looks at you. With those knives. The question is, where is this body? And it seems to me that you are the only one who may know that answer.
I do a quick flash of the eyes to Sen to see, like, if she's reacting at all.
We
Yeah.
noticed that. Yeah.
I knew, but I didn't. There's no really
Or
Yeah,
way
you
to do
can't
this.
roll. You can do a stealth type of thing for it. I'll
Let's
let
see
you
if that
stealth.
even helps.
These
A natural 20.
Okay.
My stealth is very good.
It is.
Damn. 19.
19?
18.
19.
Perception.
Yes.
14.
14? Sen's not doing anything.
Sen's like,
Oh no.
Ever sly.
I'm actually
23.
thinking about what other knives, especially if magic, because I do know Sen is a mage. If there was magic used, who would have thought of using the bag of holding? You know, I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
know
that's
because
my
all of
opinion.
them know about it, about the bag,
Right.
what it can do. I don't know if it would take you directly to somebody else that would be able to do that.
It's more of who would think of that. Who also has that knowledge to think of something like that? Because
Well, that's the thing,
not
everyone.
everybody.
Everyone knows
Okay.
about the bag and what it
Well,
can
that's
do.
true.
Yeah, is the thing.
But also thinking about other weapons.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that's the
saying.
problem.
I'm a
Like,
little
what,
bit.
what
yeah.
could have done this? What
That's
could
why
have
I'm a little
chopped it up?
distracted because I'm kind of thinking what other weapon besides a karambit dagger something would be able to use it.
Yeah. I don't know if you could be able to pick out something that like Sen could do to chop them up. Never seen Sen make any kind of what she did with the water turning to ice, a serrated blade that then they would use. So
Okay.
I think it's difficult to say that
Yeah.
you would be able to point it
Yeah,
at her
I wouldn't
based
be able
on that.
to. I'm just saying, like she'd be probably thinking of other weapons. And
Yes,
like,
absolutely, absolutely.
and especially someone thinking about magic. But yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
That's why I'm asking.
Here's the thing. If this was a member of my crew, they disobeyed my orders. I told them that the body was not to be touched. So, the reason I am here is to find the culprit, and if they are on my crew, they are to be dealt with. However, if they are not on my crew, then that is a personal matter. And I would leave it to the one who has been wronged. As he looks to me. So, if it is the case that my men did not do this, then I would very much like to get back to preparations for the voyage.
I'm going to approach Mayhem hood up. You're certain it would have been someone on the ship?
Why would anyone else do this? What purpose do they have for her body?
I may be able to help you find the culprit, but I would have to have somewhere private for a moment.
I can use the brig.
Please. If there's something you can do, I will give you all the time I can.
anyone who was on the ship last night is on the ship now.
Stands to reason.
I'll do this thing for you. And start to go back towards the ship. And just sort of look back to see if anyone else is coming.
I want to know who took my bag.
Gale kind of goes like, after you, Natrix.
I'll be like, and I'll start sauntering forward.
Have your laundry with you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna carry like very like upset about everything, like
Leave it awkwardly.
suspecting me. How dare they?
Yeah, right. God.
God, how dare they be right?
Jackasses.
Dicks. So uncalled for.
So, you make your way down into the brig and he closes the door again.
I'm gonna kind of look nervously at Gale, and then back at Mayhem. He knows she's a mage, right?
I know that she is a mage, yes. It has caused no small amount of trouble here on Okupara.
Désolé.
I am going
not
to
what I am.
presume what she is about to do. Do not freak out.
At what?
Just promise to keep everything sheathed. It doesn't make much sense if I attempt to explain it.
Wait a minute. Step into the light here.
Maybe in a moment. We really should be helping Mayhem.
That was not a request.
Take a few, steps forward, hood still up.
Walks over, grabs the lantern off the wall, walks over to you, holds it up, looks into your face.
I know those eyes.
I've never met you before.
And yet, I know your face. Who are you?
Just gonna take a few steps back out of the light. My name is Rhea.
Is there a last name that goes with that?
Not that I know.
Interesting. Very well. You may proceed, Rhea.
Gonna kind of glance around and then wild shape into a wolf.
You wild shape into a wolf. As you hear kind of the bones crack as she's going through this transformation, as the fur starts to go in and the snout starts to elongate.
And I'm gonna walk over and get a scent. What's left of Onra in the brig.
You smell it.
My hand.
And then I'm going to start sniffing around to try to see if I can match it anywhere else.
Perception check with advantage.
I read the thing. 23.
23. This smell is everywhere in the brig. It's hard to discern where it is strong because it's so strong. So you're having a hard time down here in particular, and you get that, as you're smelling, it's everywhere. It's hard to figure out.
I'm gonna kind of shake my head a little bit and then go paw at the door.
What is going on? Who is this person who can turn into such things?
We met her in the sewers of Aokeep. She was a prisoner there.
A prisoner of the Grand Deadeye.
Interrupts with a growl, scratch at door again.
I'll go up and open the door.
Wait a minute. No one leaves.
She obviously is trying to tell us she's following a scent. Or something. That would be the only reason.
Do
Starts
not let her
whining.
get out of our sight. Open the door.
I mean, she has eaten people before. Just throwing it out there.
I'm not a dire wolf
Cannibal
this
as
time.
well.
Not a dire wolf this time, just a regular wolf.
You have eaten people.
So
There's
Maya
body
opens
count.
the door.
Yeah, I open the door.
Door opens.
I'm gonna start kind of loping up the stairs
Mm-hmm.
and then turn back and see if anyone is following and sort of growl.
Everyone's following
I'm
you,
following,
yeah.
yeah.
And keep
One moment, Rhea, just probably in announcing the fact that there is a wolf that's about to come out on deck,
Might be a good idea.
stops,
just so it just doesn't
whine,
hop up. Do you wanna give me a
sit.
thank you?
Gale steps forward and goes, "Do not be alarmed. We are taking a wolf, apparently for a stroll. Like you do."
Sort of growls. Looks over at him and growls.
What is it?
And turns back and starts loping back up the stairs. So I'm just trying to get away from the brig. So whatever the top
Oh yeah,
of the stairs
he
are.
went past you and announced that to everybody,
Oh, okay.
and then looked back at you. And so now you're going up and you're passing him as you go up onto the top deck.
So now on the top deck and everyone is with us.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start sniffing again and try to see if I can pinpoint the blood.
You smell all sorts of amazing things. The salt, the fish, the sweat. You have learned through being a druid that when you shapeshift, you have a very different perception of the world, and it kind of hits you all at once, and you just take a slight moment and just enjoy that.
Happy dog pant.
And then you catch the scent of that. Roll a perception check with advantage.
Oh. Oops. You saw it.
I did.
What was it?
24?
Wow. Yeah, you know the scent now. And you smell it. It's nearby, of course. You go over to Mayhem. Gonna move over. Smelling different people. Go to Maya. Go to Ted.
And give his hand a little lick.
Oh. Thank you. As you go over to Natrix, you go. And you come closer. And the scent isn't really on Natrix. But you smell it coming from the laundry that she has in her arms.
I'm gonna start nosing at it. And then I'm gonna stop back a little bit and look at Mayhem, and then look back at the laundry and start growling.
What was the perception check? 24?
Mhm.
You smell it stronger elsewhere.
So I think I'm still gonna do the growl real quick. But then I'm gonna turn my head and start sniffing towards where it's coming stronger.
Is this something that's normal? She always do this.
We met her yesterday.
So far, yes. Oh, yes.
So, you go over to Sen, and it's coming pretty strongly off of Sen.
I'm gonna bare my teeth and growl and sort of bark at Sen, and then look back at Mayhem and do it again.
Look over at Sun.
Why is she barking at you, Sen?
I don't know.
Growl and just sort of chomp towards you, not bite, but chomp.
Rhea, I believe you'd like to say something, but it seems that something is got in your muzzle.
Growl.
So, what reason could she possibly be barking at you for? And growling at your clothes for?
I do
Why?
not know. She apparently isn't able to say anything at the moment, so I am not sure.
Gonna
Whoever.
growl again. Fur starts to stand on end.
I'll walk closer to Sun. Is there something you'd like to tell us? Huh?
Tell you what?
Did you take part in the dismemberment, the relocation of the body into this bag of Maya's, and depositing the body elsewhere?
No.
Bark, bark, bark.
I'm on that.
Bork. It's just a dog saying bork, though.
So,
Insight?
Yeah.
Grumble bork.
Is that a good insight?
Is that a good or a bad?
Oh,
It's a nat 20.
Can I get another?
Please, yes, yes. I will gladly give you one.
Hide your lies.
That was awesome. That's awesome.
That's great. Let me
It's
make
nice
sure.
and
Okay.
beautiful.
I would gladly inspire Sun.
Oh.
Got it.
Nervously thrown
Fuck it.
worry.
We're too deep into it now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we fucking are.
You committed hard.
This has been the entire episode, by the way.
I
The
know.
last 2
Oh my
hours.
gosh, wait.
25.
25.
This is
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
It beats the nat 20. Wow. Wow.
I'm not sure if I should be proud of this, but damn,
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
How can we believe the dog? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we're gonna sit
All
here.
right, whatever.
And even though you say that and people incite you, then follow-up question would have to be, then why does this one seem to smell the scent on you?
I'm unsure.
Can I? I'm going to like. I'm
At any
assuming
point,
you-
did I go down aside from?
I don't recall you going down
Yeah.
to there.
You said very specifically that Sen changed her clothes, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to sniff at her boots and bark.
That's smart.
That is. And then growl and look up at Gale and point to the boots again. My nose.
Nosing them.
Maybe you'll find this a little impertinent, but may we see your boots, son?
At this.
Can you somehow freeze the blood off?
Light is right there. Oh man.
And then it just shatters off, and then you're fine. And then you can help me out, bro. Because
It's
you know we're in
right
on this
now.
together, and I gave you the idea, so you gotta help me out too.
It's dried now. The water in it.
you into this?
We did this together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're trying to go down together. We're burning this ship alive with us in it. It's fine.
What you got?
All right.
Sen?
We're out of tricks.
Let me
Light
know-
the whole thing on fire.
Yeah. Fuck it, magic.
Wow.
Let me know if I can do this.
Okay.
Can I cast minor illusion on top of it to make it look like normal boobs? Stealthily.
It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a high DC,
Yeah.
but you can stealthily do it.
All right, we'll go for it.
Give it a sleight of hand check.
We're fucking go. We're
doing this.
I'm
Okay.
dying to see this roll.
If this works,
What, is there a vocal component?
if this
No,
works, I'm going to
somatic
like
and
literally-
material, and yeah.
Go ahead.
On your back.
She's taking her
You gotta
laces
help
off
me
real
out after,
fancy.
though. You know.
Oh my god.
You want an
I mean, it's a 24.
We might be okay.
That makes the DC.
I think we're
You can
fine.
do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're fine.
Well,
Okay. This is ridiculous, but okay.
Just down there.
I am
So you
watching.
take off your boots as you're doing it. You're doing some symbols as you're doing it. Makes it look like you're unstrapping and stuff like that. And then every now and then you kind of adjust a little bit and do a little symbol and whatnot. And pretty soon, looks like a regular boot. Smell is still there, but it looks like a regular boot. There's no viscera on it. No damning evidence that you can see.
Well, I mean, I'm pointing it out to Gail. I already know that there's
Yeah.
blood on it.
Yeah. So you look at it. He goes,
The boot seems fine.
Can I see if I saw Sen make those?
Yeah, I want to see it too because I'm a mage. I would know.
I wanted to set the DC really high with a 24. The DC was a 20. So I wanted to leave it there. That's how I
Okay.
decided to play it.
All right,
So
it's all good.
go. It doesn't look like there's anything on these boots at all.
I'm going to growl and take one of them from Sen, and put it down, and then go grab Natrix's clothes and take them and put them there too. Just point and
She goes
bork.
grab the boot from you.
And she's borking. This has to mean something.
She goes to grab the boot from you. Do you let her?
Would the illusion maintain on? Yeah.
Yeah. So the illusion maintains, and you put it down, and then goes to grab the clothes from you.
I roll my eyes and just kind of let her take them.
I put them both in the middle there and just bark and like point with face. This.
With face.
Right here.
Look at this.
It seems that someone is not telling us the truth, and really, I do not have time for this.
Neither do we.
We have to leave in what?
In an hour.
Yeah.
So, I prefer to get this taken care of. Now, as it was not one of my men who did this, I leave that to you. I hope that you can figure it out.
This is not a problem, sir.
I'm gonna go pad over to Mayhem and sit down and just sort of
Thank
up
you,
against
Captain
him.
Gale.
Kind
I
of
would
Yes,
take my leave.
Appreciate it. We will do this ourselves.
Please see you do. And make sure it does not involve violence. And if it does, make sure it's an Okupara, so I don't have to clean it up. You.
And he points to the wolf.
When you are done here, you come see me. And if you don't, I will have you sent for.
And just lay down.
Oh,
Walks off.
Captain Gale. Is Swanton gonna come?
Yes, he said he'd be here to see us off.
That is good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
He goes away kind of grumbling.
Can't believe they did this.
Feeling is mutual.
That's an understandable answer.
Understanding the century.
So he walks off. You guys are sitting there now, top deck, closed there. Gray as a wolf.
It's a great summary.
Do you want
That's
to go
right.
back to the brig and go change?
I'm gonna growl. I'm gonna look at Mayhem and then look back at Sen and growl again.
No one should leave. Thank you.
I'm about to pet her.
Just sort of like
Okay.
Lift off.
pat.
So cute.
Who
She pooped.
who would like to say why? These clothes reek of her scent. There has to be a reason.
Where's the other secrecy? Huh? We're supposed to be a team. So there are no more secrets.
I did not want to suspect anything of anyone from this group. But all the evidence points to someone here having committed it. Or someone's.
Or someone's.
Yes, with it. Yes, plural.
That's iterated.
I forgot to say the yes.
Why is it that someone is just barely into our group? Why is it that they are the ones that are telling us, huh?
Yeah. Why isn't Rhea being questioned?
Growl Bork.
I see.
Just gonna kind of nose Mayhem.
Because she did not know of my bag.
She did. She did pull out the rum last night.
No, I
Doesn't-
didn't.
Mm-mm.
No, you.
Oh.
You did.
No.
She did.
She did not know.
We pulled out the rum last night with David.
Not from behind where I did? No? Not necessarily?
Yeah, you did.
I mean, no, I
Yeah.
don't, but I'm just saying it might not have been from, it was kind of,
It was from the
No,
bag, but I don't think
I don't
that
think
it
it was-
betrayed that it was a bag of holding
Yeah.
due to that.
that's what I'm
Just
trying
a
to
couple
say.
of bottles, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Could have been her rum bag.
Her bag
This is where I keep this.
all the time.
It's something that it's
And
not
still
necessarily
hungover.
really seen. You know, it's
Yeah.
not something that's really, it's kind of underneath
Mhm.
the clothes. It's just not something that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Got your understanding there. Sorry, what train of thought were we on? James is out of it right now.
Yeah, James was asking why aren't we questioning Rhea?
Yes, thank you.
She said Bork snarl.
We met, yesterday?
Again, she did not know about my bag of holding.
Well, she can eat people, like I've said.
You can kill people, you can kill people, I can kill people, we all can kill people.
Just sort of goes
There is not a difference.
indignation as a wolf.
Why is that not just?
Well, I can't swallow something whole. Or at least someone.
Why are you so defensive?
Okay. Someone had to dismember her to put it in her bag. In your bag, yeah?
Me?
Who has the tools to do that?
I've made myself clear.
I have my daggers, a rapier. Is there a tool on the ship?
I don't know.
Does someone have an axe?
I do. Oh, that's what you were saying. No, it wasn't me.
Ted. Well, we certainly don't know everything about you. You've been a little secretive yourself.
I mean,
She's so protesting. So way so defensive for someone who's innocent.
I didn't do this thing.
I think-
I wouldn't.
I
I'm
think
not
if it
saying-
was dead, we would all be dead.
This is
Oh,
why
I wouldn't kill you just over this.
Exactly.
Yeah, other stuff, yeah.
Looks at
But if
Ted.
we start questioning dead,
We'll get back to that.
No, I don't think it was okay.
Someone could have taken his axe while he was sleeping.
Oh, God.
Why wouldn't it be in the pile then?
I'm gonna go over to Ted and sniff his axe.
Oh, hi, Rhea. You wanna sniff it? Is it?
Goes back over to Mayhem and sits directly in front of him and goes,
She had no problem with his axe.
then I guess it's not the tool we are looking for.
Yeah.
A tool is easily disposed of.
Sen only changed clothes, right?
That's correct.
Can I go back over and I'm going to specifically sniff at Sen's hands?
That's what I was getting at previously when I said you smell it much more coming from Sen, is that Sen's hands and on Sen's skin is where it's coming from.
I'm gonna like poke at one of her hands and growl.
I'm gonna come over there and take a look.
At the hands? There's nothing discernible that you can see from them.
Just take a look at it.
Yeah, there's nothing that you can see any evidence on there, but Rhea is definitely smelling the hands.
I noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Poke,
And I
poke,
want-
growl.
I want to pick up the boots in the pile and kind of scrub at them for a second, just with my claw. It's an illusion.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Let me look up minor illusion here.
Let's see what happens.
I believe.
We're getting into the weeds now.
Oh yeah.
I do have
I asked very specific thoughts.
The fact that Mayhem thought of that, though.
I do have detect
That's dark.
magic, but I doubt that I would only be able to detect her magic.
Intelligence
Really
check
ordinary.
investigation against 14 spell DC.
There it is.
Oh, against 14.
Yeah, to try and see through the illusion.
Okay.
So investigation check.
No. Investigation. No. Inspired. Thank you, wolf friend. Wolf Rhea.
See,
That's right,
note
Rogues.
your enemies. Yep.
That's right, Rogues. Two can play that game.
No, why did that
Got
happen?
away from you.
Worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
Yay! We were just
What
going-
even is
Down the rabbit hole.
the
If we
episode.
get away with this,
It's the we digging up dirt episode.
what, we're gonna do that
Literally.
in the last half hour of being on this island?
Go dig up the
Good
dirt.
luck.
Okay, so you go like this and go over and try and see through the illusion, and everything seems pretty fine to you. These boots seem regular, and that's all that check told you.
Where did Sen get changed?
We didn't define that.
Yeah, I would say you would do it in the quarters,
Okay.
unless you have a different idea.
I mean, I would dispose of the clothes, but that's about it.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Mastermind rogues makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Would we notice?
Sneaky bastards.
Will we notice her clothes are different?
Perception.
What type of
mean,
smirk does she
are they
have?
other pirate clothes?
I mean, it was prior clothes and descent clothes.
Into Sen clothes,
Yeah.
yeah. You would notice that Sen is now wearing Sen clothes that you've seen her wear in the past, and not the pirate clothes.
Nice. Okay. All right. That checks out.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna go grab the other boot
Okay.
because there were two, and I'm just gonna take it over to Mayhem and plop it down and growl.
I'll go and investigate. Apparently, there's something with this boot. I might as well. I mean, I
Yeah,
do
go ahead and
this.
do an
She
investigation
does
check.
do.
Good luck.
Can I inspire?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Oh,
She's
Use
too
up all
happy.
your inspiration. Use up all your
Missed it.
inspiration.
So they came back to me.
I only had the two.
Much better.
Yeah.
She beat it?
Oh, yeah, I did.
She's like gonna.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that lasted for good
2.5 hours.
pretty solid.
I think I got 19
we did
on
good.
that.
We're playing in real time. Nice.
Yeah, we are.
So I'm gonna actually be like, okay. Yeah, after. So,
Yeah, if we were playing in real time, you guys would already be underway.
So for you, the illusion becomes faint, but no one else.
All right, so you can kind of see through the illusion. There's some residue on the bottom of these shoes.
Okay. Okay. There's. Just gonna look at you and. Why?
Happy
Layla.
yip. Pant.
We got
Why are you hiding this from us? I'm going. This is trying to be persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
Would you? Why don't you both come clean? And just tell us why. We wasted all this time. I'll roll persuasion if I need to.
I want to keep those to a minimum
Okay.
because it's I definitely want to give the power to the players as to what happens with their character.
Awesome. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Boots fade. Boots still there, but
The illusion
They
fades.
disappear.
As you're looking at this other boot here, all of a sudden you see kind of the grotesque dried stuff on the bottom.
Do like a happy teeny little like puppy yip, and like look at Mayhem and point.
Like I found it.
I'm still holding one of the boots, or is that the other boot?
Oh, you're holding. Oh, wait, no.
I'm holding a boot.
Yeah.
I think you're.
Okay,
you're
so that's the
holding
boot that you were holding. She kind of did it and yipped at you.
I kind of noticed the blood. Yeah, kind of.
Well, fluid. Yeah, there's little blood, more other stuff.
What happened?
So when the body dies,
All right, they void.
it's all sorts of fluids that the body has, not just blood.
Humans are gross.
Coagulates.
Yes, they are.
Good thing this is a dragonborn.
No, it's not.
There's more fluids.
Oh. What is on this boot? Sen.
What is on your hand?
More specifically, what have you done with her body?
We buried it.
Where?
Why?
You holding on to something.
Onto a promise I made.
Whose idea was it?
Is Sen smirking or James smirking?
No, that is sense.
Okay. Why are you smirking?
Had to make sure.
Okay, I'm gonna ask that.
Because she has to ask the question.
Son.
Drops the boot.
Do you want to stay as a wolf?
I mean, I'm not going to change on deck. And I'm not going to leave while Mayhem's all angry. I am going to whine and lick his elbow, though. Reassuringly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna notice that.
Support.
Yeah,
Awesome.
he's got the tunnel vision right now.
Support blip.
Why?
Why? Because you were holding on.
What did you not let?
To a dream? To a small chance I could deliver on what I told her I could?
She was already gone.
But this was not your decision to make.
True.
This was Mayhem's, and it should have been his decision.
The discussion is not whether she was gone or not already. It was my choice. Where is her body?
Grove of trees. Top of the island. I would suggest not looking at it.
Behind the burnt brothel?
Yeah, a little bad on our hindsight, but that is it's pretty over there.
The intentions were good, even if the execution wasn't right.
Choice of words.
Yeah, very poor choice of words.
Awkward.
Always the best at saying everything. Matrix is really good at talking.
Ted needs to teach us both how to socialize.
Yes, very much.
You decided that it was better for Mayhem if you made this decision for him, but not only that, you decided to steal my bag, dismember the body, put it in my bag. Then you went to the island and buried it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
And then you decided to hide it from us? You knew very well how Mayhem might react?
And you're questioning and leading us on as if it's nothing. You almost blamed Rhea. We could trust her more than we can trust either of you right now.
Look, you can't judge us based off of how we handle things. You don't know what we've gone through, what we've lived. It's just a body at this point. Her soul is gone. What would you do? Keep her? I don't see that in you. You're not that kind.
It was my choice, whatever I decided. I don't know what I would have done to keep her. I don't know how I would have gotten her there. But it was not your choice to make. either of you show me where you buried her.
Sure. Going to quickly put on my boots first.
As everyone's sitting there waiting for Sen to get her boots back on. It's a little awkward and silent.
Looking the whole time at you.
Gonna kind of whine and just nudge at Mayhem's elbow a little bit more.
You feel something nudging your elbow.
Wet nose.
Damp snoot.
You got it booped by a snoot.
Shall we?
Lead the way.
Take him over?
I'm coming too.
If you wish.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Behind.
Apparently, this is a party.
You guys go down, start going off to AO, the road past AO Keep and up towards the brothel. Sorry, the burned down brothel. The ex-brothel. Almost made a real bad joke. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
It was good.
Keep going.
Triple X?
Going.
We're gonna leave that right there.
Yeah.
Gonna
No,
move
it's safe.
on.
Um,
Not
nope.
going
Nope. Back to this lovely grove of trees. And you find some dirt there that has been disturbed. It is a pleasant day. It overlooks the cliff, this grove of trees, into the ocean, where the sun is rising. Well, it has risen. It's about 9 o'clock by this 9:15 by this point.
You buried her on the island she was a slave to. Did you question that at all?
Yes. Because it was either that, put her in the water.
Is there anyone else around?
No, this is a very secluded area of the island.
I'm getting out of Wolf.
Okay. And
How did you?
tail goes away.
Oh my.
Just standing next to Mayhem.
Nice of you to join us.
You were going to ask a question?
I've asked my question. But I just want to tell you, any place was better than here. I trusted you. I don't know why. This was your plan to help me. Any place was better than here. Do you have anything? Any regret or remorse for this?
No?
You carried her here in the bag, correct? So it seems there were more options than the sea or this brothel burial ground.
Thought it was the best option.
I can't believe you.
Don't expect you to believe in me, or believe me. You have seen what I do, seen what I have done.
You've seen what we've all been through. That doesn't build any trust at all. You regret nothing, lying to me this whole time. Confiding in you. My only other alternative. You feel nothing.
I would say we shared a very genuine conversation, and I enjoyed them, and I was truthful in those points. But I do not regret what I have done here.
You remember back to the conversation you guys literally had about Onra and what to do with her.
Mm-hmm.
And realize that you weren't necessarily truthful there. There was a veil behind that. You didn't lie, but you also didn't. You had the opportunity.
Yeah. I was hoping we were out at sea so that I could tell you. But came much quicker.
How can I trust you would have told me?
Because I'm telling you now.
Because you are cut.
Yeah. Wouldn't have changed the fact that I would have told them later.
You could have told me before you decided to act. And you as well. Why do your clothes smell like that?
Look, I understand that it wasn't exactly the best call on our part. But it was not meant to be any ill will towards you or anyone here. At least I, don't really... Once it's a body, there's nothing I can do. We couldn't have brought her back.
None of you know that.
And you do?
There's always a chance.
All right, let's think about this for a second. Let's say it still came about. We shoved her in a bag. How long are we going to keep a dead body in the bag?
It would rot.
It would rot. It was already rotting. Do you have the power to do that now? Does anyone have the power to do that now? The fact that it hasn't happened yet is no. No one does.
I have a question.
What?
Exactly what are you talking about, Mayhem? I'm a little confused.
I don't have the capabilities to do it. But there are ways to bring people back.
Even now?
Even now. But the risk and the reward, I'm not sure how much one outweighs the other.
Rhea's just gonna... This whole time she's just sort of been staring at the gravesite and just taking it all in. She's gonna put a hand on Mayhem's shoulder and then walk over to the gravesite and kneel down and use Druidcraft to grow a bunch of flowers where the soil's disturbed. And then come back to face just him.
Would you like to describe what kind of flowers they are?
I really want them to be yellow, but, like, I don't know that she's gold. So, just something, I'm gonna say, like, something really cheerful, something like daffodils or something like that.
So she goes over and she starts moving her hands. And slowly. These flowers sprout up on the disturbed ground. As she finishes, you have a bed of flowers there where Onra's body is buried. And she turns back to look at you.
I don't know who this person was to you, but clearly they were someone of import. I stand by what I said to you in the galley. She is not here. We all come from this earth and we all return to it. It's wrong to take her back from it. You carry her soul with you and leave what's left here to nourish what I've put here.
to make one thing very clear to both of you. I understand why you did it. I don't understand why you decided to go and lie about it afterwards. But Mayhem is not like us. He deserved to have the choice. I'm with both of you on this. I understand, but I am angry that you decided to cover it up. Not only that, you used my bag of holding, and I was implicated. That had consequences. More than just losing the trust. You were willing to let me take the fall.
I'm gonna put a hand on Mayhem's shoulder again and try to turn him away from the grave.
But the biggest thing is that
No.
it was Mayhem's choice, and he is different than us. He is better than us. He deserved to have that.
As Rhea's arm comes up and grabs you and kind of starts to turn you away from it.
My hand kind of goes on hers.
Leave her here, Mayhem.
I will.
She wouldn't want you to stay here mourning her. And the ship leaves soon.
Rhea has sound mind.
It,
If it is any consolation, her spirit is not here.
I'm aware. Just her body. But I'm still here. And I'll still live with this.
And you should say your goodbyes.
Please head to the ship. I'll follow soon.
Do not be too long. You will miss Swanton, and we will be leaving, and I do not want to leave without you. Come on. Just gonna start walking.
Just gonna give his shoulder a little squeeze as she turns around and walks away.
You guys follow along.
Yeah.
Everyone leaves. Mayhem is left with himself, the grave with the bed of flowers, and Ted. Meet me here.
I thought I told you to go to the ship.
You did, but I can't leave you like this. After everything that's happened, after everything that you've been through, I can't.
After everything that's happened, I can't walk away from her right now.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I've killed so many people and I've lost so many people, Mayhem. I wish that I had a little more of you in me, but I don't. You're not walking away from this, from her. You did everything you could. And the way you've been talking, you're still trying. And that's good. You should. If there is a chance for you, I want to help. I want to do what I can to help you. I don't care if it's just her body. I don't care if her spirit's here or not. The fact is that you care. And that's important. So no, I'm not gonna leave. Especially when this means so much to you.
I would like to stay.
Thank you. How much time do we have until the ship departs?
We should really be there in the next 20 to 30 minutes, I think.
How long is the travel back?
Probably around 5 to 7. Give or take my calculations, you know.
You're a good accountant.
Thank you. Thank you. You're very good at being you, Mayhem.
Just kind of kneels down with a hand on the grave.
It's very hard to be.
Just kind of prays for as long as he can.
And Ted's just kind of sitting there, axe down to where the blades on both sides are on the ground, and he's holding it, and he's just kind of sitting there behind you, his head kind of bowed down, thinking to himself.
Still viscera on my hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take the rag off, like mid-prayer. Just kind of soak that more into the rag as the prayer's going. And yeah, pretty much until the last second, I'm really focused. Yeah, praying the whole time. You can hear whispers of, "I am sorry. I hope you find peace. And I hope you have not lost faith in me."
You rise. And Ted kind of puts his hand on your back briefly, just kind of. The good thing is you know where she is.
On the island she was a slave to.
Yeah. And maybe that's not good enough right now. And that's okay. We don't have the solution, but we will. I won't forget either.
Kind of grasps Ted's hand, like a tear in his eye. One last time. And I want to breathe lightning into the sky above the grave, straight up.
Not give any sound or anything when you do it.
Still praying. I mean, at most you can hear something. Just the lightning.
Okay.
Just the lightning striking.
So he prays on that, and looks up at Ted, and sees him, opens his mouth, and looks up, and then 30 feet high into the air, this lightning bolt, just lightning breath, excuse me, just mark it off.
I did. Oh yeah, I did.
I'm so sorry, Mayhem. I can't imagine how you feel.
Twice as bad as before. Let us go.
Okay. Makes his way with him slowly.
And I'm kind of eyeing the spot the whole time as we're walking away. Looking back and forth.
Slowly making your way down past Aoki, down to the dock area, past Omnia's residence, down to the docks, to the Death's Embrace. You guys make it up. Everyone's waiting for you. Swanton Riley is up there, speaking with all of you right now. And turns around and sees you. And gives us this great big smile when he sees you. Says, "Aye, it be mayhem."
It is.
Well, don't dilly-dally. Get up here and say goodbye to me, eh?
Of course.
I've got me an island to run.
Congratulations, Captain.
Grabs his hand.
Going for a hug.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm saying, oh, aye, it be Swanton to ye.
Teardrop. I was kind of hugging him. Just like nothing.
Oh.
Congratulations. Look.
It all be because of ye lot. It all be because ye washed up on that godforsaken island.
But it was you who put your face on us.
Aye, that be right.
You had the good makings of a captain.
I thank ye, Maya. 'Tis true, I've had my eye on captainship. But there's no way that I'd ever betray me captain. So, this works well for all of us. Number one, aye, we killed an enemy. Together. And number two, my captain didn't die. What's very important is neither did ye. Ye have something special, this group. And I be seeing it. There be forces in this world that would use ye to their benefit, much as we have done here on Akupara. I trust ye to remember who your friends are. And that when ye are together, ye make a difference. You've already made a difference in all the lives of the people here on Akupara. So, I look forward to hearing tales of you down the road.
You do well for your captain, huh? You do well for your captainship.
Thank ye.
Thank you, you're a good captain.
I be doing my best.
Let us hope so. We'd hate for you to be got by the Navy.
There's no way those scallywags be getting old Swanton Riley. Too cunning for them.
Don't get on the bad side of his name, huh?
Well, we've seen what happens when that comes to pass.
I don't think you'll be elected to die. You are actually a very honorable man, Swanton.
I thank ye, Maya.
I'm gonna pull out a rum. You know, just discreetly just pull out a rum and I'm just gonna hand it to him. As a gift.
It's a full bottle.
It's a full bottle, yes.
You should,
Where did you
use
get
that for a
this?
special occasion. I keep my secrets. Just know
Aye.
that it is a gift meant for a special occasion.
In that case, I be saving it until next we meet. For that be a very special occasion. And if you ever need anything from Akupara, ye know who to call on.
Since we cannot come back to Akupara, that would be a bit hard, huh?
If you need anything, I be here. And whether ye visit be official or not, I not be telling them nothing. Good voyage to y'all.
I pray that we meet again under happier circumstances. Until that time, be well.
Merci beaucoup.
Keep your shirt tucked.
Don't know what you be talking about.
Just hold up my hand as a first shake.
Shakes your hand, looks at you, winks at you, turns and walks down.
Before he leaves, I wanted to shake his hand
Okay.
and ask him. He's taking over Gron's territory?
Yeah.
Okay. Before you leave, can I ask you the spot on the hill where the burned brothel is?
Aye.
Make it an honorable establishment. That is all I ask.
Aye. Honorable here amongst us pirates, you see.
I know what I'm asking. But I also know you.
I be taking care of it. I can assure ye of that, Mr. Mayhem.
Thank you, Captain.
Until next time. And he goes, and as he walks off, don't be dying on me. I really want to be drinking this rum. And that's where we're going to leave it for the night.
We still didn't get off
We
Akupara.
did
Yeah.
get off Akupara.
That exit is being blue bold AF.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, this whole Honra thing really kind of took
So
precedence.
good.
I'm not upset at all.
away.
We're all left behind.
Tack on, and the ship takes off.
Yes.
All right, and the ship took off. Yeah! Into the sun.
We did it, guys!
We did it!
And the ship takes off, but you still need to talk to Gale. Remember that. Okay?
Because Swanty
All right,
credit scene is- oh, yeah.
You know what? The ship hasn't taken off.
Wait, no. You said that Swanton would get there when we're leaving. He's gone, we're leaving.
And I waited to the last second.
I'm sorry. Are you the DM?
Is Gale
I've never done that.
not on the ship?
Oh no, he's pulling right.
I just want to get on this island boat.
Is Gale not on the ship? I thought
Gale is on the
Gale,
ship.
right?
He's got 3 weeks.
So it sails away.
3 long weeks.
We're finally off Akupara.
We're off of Akupara. You guys made me fast forward all of my stuff. That's fine.
We're only 15 feet off of it, but
You
we're
are.
off.
You are. Literally, you have left the dock,
But that's it.
and that's
2 inches out.
All of
threw a
your
bottle.
stuff you need to go through afterwards. Just say we took off. That's all.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, everyone, for being here for this momentous occasion where we finally got off Akupara. Well done. Well done. Well done, everybody, on all that role play. I really, really enjoyed just being like,
Like, oh, this is some tea right here. Spill it.
that was amazing.
But that's
Well
none
done.
of business.
I loved it. Everyone did an amazing job. What a great episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Seriously, thank you so much. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for watching. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for starting your week off right with a critical fail. We'll see you guys next week.